Oh, this is so dumb, putting this all on the site.
Greetings and welcome to a very public Necessary Evil off. That's right, folks. We're playing Necessary Evil, a Savage World game adventure path thing. This should be fun. None of us have ever played this one.
Nope.
And I'm gonna cover a couple of things. Jason, you asked what bennies were.
Yes.
So bennies are they're basically hero points in Pathfinder.
Okay.
But I'm going to be liberal with them because that's what it advises me to do in the game as a GM. So if you roleplay, great, have a Benny. If your hindrances if your hindrances actually affect you in the game, great, and you roleplay it, great, have a Benny.
Oh, my hindrance is definitely going to affect me in the game.
And like bennies can be used to soak, which is take a wound for you, or get you out of shaken, etc., and etc.
Reroll an attack, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, oh shit, I missed and killed my teammate. Spend a Benny. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Exactly. Everyone starts with 3, except Jem, who is unlucky.
I'm unlucky. Yes, I'm very unlucky.
I put in my hindrances, and that was enough for me to be like, I'm bored of this.
It does your calculations for you.
How else is this different from everything else we've played?
Well,
exploding dice.
I asked nicely.
Exploding dice, indeed, are a thing in this game. So if you roll and you roll the top amount for your dice, you get to roll another one and add it on.
And the character sheets that Angus and I made sure were programmed in for us all handle that automatically, or I can explain the notation for how to do that in Roll20.
Or you could be Matt and just not baller.
Hey, I wrote in 3 things. I tried the barest minimum.
Hold on. Apparently, people aren't seeing the rolls, so let me just minimize that a bit more. There, that should make you let you see it, guys. Because we're trying out something. We'll see how it does. The main screen is my GM screen, and the small screen is going to be with me as a player, so you see the dynamic lighting. I'm hoping. So,
butts
in the world,
badonkers,
big badonkers.
In the world of
some massive badonks.
In the world,
I'm sorry, Angus.
Of necessary
Let
evil.
Let him get started.
I'm going to set the scene for you. Let you know a little bit of the background that you're going to be playing in.
Wait, what channel are we on? Because you didn't appear in my...
I hope you're not going to look at the channel.
I want to see what the screen looks like.
Well,
I'm not going to look.
And I want to see
fine.
what the lovely people in the chat are saying.
Pop it out and close the video.
Yeah, pop out to chat.
So, in Necessary Evil, a band of aliens have lured the world's superheroes into a trap.
Because they're dumb.
And wiped them out.
Good.
So it started in January 1st.
Evil is smart and good is dumb.
It started in 2001 on New Year's Day. The first ships appeared over every major city of the planet. There was no prelude, no demands, the aliens just attacked. An amphibious race that combined the nastiest aspects of sharks and crocodiles with the aggression of both, matched by neither. They're the stuff of nightmares to most. People call them Finns.
How scary. Finns.
New York became
a war zone. So there are a bunch
of
black guys who get cucked in the latest Star Wars movie?
Jesus Christ.
You can't see it, but I got I got the biggest shit-eating grin on my face right now for that one.
I bet you do.
We can hear it, Matt. New York became a war zone, so, not too different. Tokyo burned, and even sunken Atlantis was rubbled, and its ruler, the legendary Aquarian, slain. Earth's
Well, if
superhero.
Atlantis was sunken already, wasn't it already in rubble?
That's why even sunken Atlantis was rubbled.
Atlantis is an underwater kingdom. It's not destroyed.
Oh god, that's
But
nasty.
that's like saying run down Detroit got destroyed. It's already run down in Detroit.
It's Matt. It's like Atlantis in Marvel
Yes.
And DC.
and DC, which is mostly what this is based on. DC.
Just real quickly, slight little tangent. Does Image Comics have an Atlantis?
Slight
Because I
little
read
tangent
it.
from you, Matt.
Yes, and all the women are naked.
I can't tell if you're joking or not, Jason.
Yes, all the women are naked and there's tons of rape in it. It's an Image comic. Keep going.
Earth's superheroes fought back. The Finns were terrifying, but no one ever doubted that the heroes would win out in the end. After all, aliens had tried to invade Earth 3 times before, and Earth's defenders had always emerged triumphant. But the Finns possessed advanced tech and a savage bloodlust. Losses were heavy. Then came the turn of the tide that the people had hoped for in these epic wars. Another race came
Did you do that on purpose because they're fish people?
I'm reading what it
The
says
worm-
here.
Turn of
The worm had turned. Oh, the turn of the tide. I get it.
I'm reading what it states, Matt, which you should have read, but this is for the audience. Advanced forces of another alien race had arrived in Earth's orbit, the Visori. They claimed to be the long-lost descendants of Atlantis, who'd been searching for the missing brothers and sisters for hundreds of years. They had grown to
Convenient.
become defenders of the galaxy in this quest. The Finns, or Kafarin as they called themselves, were rampaging mercenaries who ravaged world after world, but the Visori had fought them before and would help Earth against them now. The world's...
Ravished.
What now?
They sexually assaulted the Earth.
Yeah, they held down Earth, ripped open her blouse.
Did you say ravished or ravaged?
Ravaged.
Thank you. That's different.
Yeah, that doesn't
my
mean
head-
rape. It could mean rape, but it doesn't necessarily mean rape.
My headcanon now has ravished. So
So the world's greatest superhero, champion of Alpha Force, flew into space to meet with them. He returned later and gave a stirring speech that would call for humanity to hold out for just a wee bit longer. And humanity did, though the final cost in blood was great. When the Visori arrived, the Kafarin fleet rose to fight them. The alien ships fought a titanic battle in space, but the Visori won out, and even beamed the images of the fleeing Finns to Earth. Humanity cheered their saviors and welcomed the advanced alien protectors with open arms. Anxious youths danced in the streets, proclaiming an era of peace and love. Of course, the Visori just wanted that. In every major city, heroes and world leaders joined together to welcome the aliens. The crowds cheered as the Visori ships appeared overhead. Every superhero, sidekick, president, even the stars of sports, movies, and music attended these grand
Like every
galas.
superhero, there's like nobody being mugged or raped during this time.
Every superhero. The people of Earth
Are there
cheered.
superheroes that deal with financial crime? There could have been some financial crime going down. Like, I'm the
cheers-
accountant, and I have to do all these TI reports.
Watching the
I'm
gala
sure
on
Squeaky
TV.
the intern was left back at the base.
The people of Earth cheered. However, those cheers turned to screams when the Visori ships opened fire on the gathered throngs. Moments afterward, the Kafarin warships
What if
returned.
your power was immune to like lasers
Servants of the Visori.
or whatever
Matt, this is part's important.
Sorry, I'm asking all these questions because this is superhero stuff and it's triggering the
after.
superhero.
after
Champion was standing before the cameras when the Visori hit. They knew his weakness, radiation. and targeted him with a concentrated beam of energy that turned the hero into a pulpy mass.
Ew.
Massive death rays then swept over the gathered throngs, slaying thousands of heroes, officials, generals, and innocents within moments. Half an hour
Don't
later,
forget the
And-
Hollywood celebrities.
And Matt might have talked over that important bit, but the Catharin were actually the servants of the Vasori.
Look, the audience figured that one out immediately.
Mm.
It's not that hard of like a plot twist to see it coming.
within half an hour, the unthinkable had occurred. Earth's greatest heroes were dead, and its leaders vaporized. The aliens had won.
You know what? To be fair, how great could these dipshit heroes have been if they couldn't have seen this obvious ruse? Like, coming them out. Like, fucking Guy Gardner could fucking have seen this coming. Like, let alone Batman level heroes.
The year is 2004. The Earth has been under control of the Vasori Empire for 2 years. Humans with extraordinary
Fuck,
abilities
they didn't stop 9/11.
are wiped out when found. There are resistant movements, but they're generally quashed by the Vasori. But the most promising has only begun. Omega. Omega was started by the greatest criminal mastermind of the modern age, Dr. Destruction.
The-
Its members are
Dr.
largely
Doom.
made up of former
Excuse me.
superhumans the world once called villains. Dr. Destruction has said that only he is the rightful ruler of Earth, not some alien scum from the back corners of the galaxy.
Yeah, this is Dr. Doom.
Omega is organized into cells, each of which is only aware of the other members of its own cell to prevent betrayal. Cells are contacted with their mission information through blind drops, secret codes, and encoded radio broadcasts.
I was hoping for smoke signals.
That's the basics of the background of the setting we're in. You will
Hooray.
get allies. Will happen, maybe. It depends on whether this tells me to or not. I might decide to give you allies anyway. You make up your own allies when I tell you to. You roll them up.
I wanted just a bunch of minions like the Monarch from Venture Brothers, so I
That's
could just
kind
be
of
like,
what-
number 38!
It's kind of what they're meant to be like.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I have plenty. I have plenty.
Yep. This is XCOM 2 with superpowers.
So now, now we come to the actual game itself.
Oh no.
Sometime in the last 2 days, the aliens slapped you in irons. Nullifiers, to be precise. You were wreaking havoc in Star City when the aliens performed one of their random sweeps. Some of you were spotted by dumb luck. Others were ratted out by someone who had a very bad day coming sometime
I
in the near
resent
future.
that phrase.
You were
You rephrase that, sir.
you were transferred from one holding facility to another, and finally put on this Mbuna, a weird alien transport ship that's currently zipping around down Central Avenue. Most likely they're heading for one of these big man-o'-wars to take you off-world. Rumour has it they like to dissect folks with superpowers to see what makes them tick. At least you won't suffer alone. There are a few other capes in here as well. Some you recognise, some you don't. You're all in the same boat now, though. This is where you kind of introduce yourselves. Let
Hi.
everyone know what you are, sort of thing.
I'm Rodentia, Master of Rodents. You guys got nabbed, huh? Sucks for you.
If I'm late to work again, they're going to fire me.
Work.
Says a sullen-looking woman wearing a fast food outfit who was picked up during a riot.
I don't know which one you want. Which way? Right there. I, by the way, am dressed as a giant rat.
I'm Haymaker.
What?
I have a mask, and I'm super strong.
Why is your name Haymaker?
Because I throw the haymakers.
So you can punch. Wow, that's great. Anyone know where we're going? Who's
Probably
Skullface?
executed again.
Who's Skullface next to me?
I am the ultimate. I have control over matter itself. I
Okay.
am the true master.
Sure you are. If you're a master
Oh,
of
cute. Immortal with
molecules,
illusions of grandeur.
right?
Are
Hey,
you the master of puppets?
are we bound up?
You have
Boy, why
nullifiers
did,
on.
why did I say that one in the voice? I could have. That was just a joke.
What's
No,
another-
yeah, I made this decision. That is my character. I am talking like that the whole time.
Nullifiers are technology that nullify your superpowers.
I see. And
They're
This is
techno
my-
shackles.
are they on my neck? Are they on my hands? Where are they? Are they on my dick? Is it like a cock ring?
They are handcuffs.
Handcuffs. Got it.
They stop you from using your powers while you're wearing them.
In front or behind, but I still have freedom of movement, right?
Quickly checks.
I can walk around.
Yeah, you're not getting out of there. Not easy.
Yeah, but I just want to know if I can walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Not can I slip out the open door. So what am I looking at? Is there a door to this cell?
Well, I can't even move my character.
We're in a truck, right? Or something.
You're in a,
We're like in
a type of truck. Yeah.
We're in a flying truck.
There you go, Matt. You are in a
There.
flying truck. This is kind of where you should really be saying, as much as you're willing to admit, trying to say what you're doing when you're
Right.
captured, or even what your plans will be for controlling the world.
I plan on controlling the world through my power of controlling all forms of rodentia. Well, not the whole world, mostly just the sewers. I don't want to conflict with surface dwellers all that much. I'm happy with the sewers, certain parts of South America. I'm flexible. I'm a flexible guy. But I got picked up as we were raiding that cheese factory.
How glad that you have drives and ambition. I've
Oh.
tried being a hero. I've tried being a villain. It's all mostly pointless.
Wow, you're a lot of fun.
I got picked up smashing the head of a Finnan.
I'm sorry, you got pecked up with the what?
You heard me, rat boy.
I can't understand you all that your name makes no sense. I'm going to take a look
You're
around.
dumb.
What? What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Out of
okay.
character, I know Matt's playing a basic human. Are you playing a human as well, Jason, or a hybrid?
I am the king of rats.
But the race overall.
Yeah, I'm a human being.
Okay.
Fine. Mom.
Suddenly, the Mbuna flies into the air. It flips end over end, sending you all tumbling into the other captives. The world is
Oh,
a jumble
no.
of colour and cursing before you finally come to rest.
Ah, I fell on top of the clerk girl.
The Mbuna is ripped wide open and you see blood and smoke everywhere. A massive explosion rocks the wreck, killing the Finn guards as they stagger forth. You're stunned, trying to gather your senses, but the nullifiers keep you weak and useless. Then a familiar figure strides. Where the hell did I put it? Strides through the smoke holding a massive gun.
What
Oh,
is that?
It's Big Gun.
It's Dr. Destruction.
Dr. Destruction!
And
Yay!
have you no
Oh,
mistaking the
no.
famous form of Earth's most powerful supervillain?
Is that actually what he looks like in
It-
canon?
It is.
He's a robot with a cape. Shut up.
This
He
is
looks
actually,
like a dollar store, he looks like a dollar store knockoff toy.
he does.
Remember, we have
Well, he does
to
look a
start-
lot more impressive on the cover of the Necessary Evil book.
Yeah, that is a very comic booky, like some art style. So yeah.
What do you want? We were about to escape.
You want to live?
Were we?
Is that really a question? Does anyone here have a no to his question? Of course we want to live, Dr. Dipshit.
Okay. You are bundled into an anti-grav personal carrier, which I did not map.
Okay.
You're still bound by nullifiers.
Oh no.
So out of one truck and into another.
Mm-hmm. Moments after you zip away in the carrier of Dr. Destruction, a Kifaran strike team arrives and roughly throws any remaining prisoners into another Mbuna you're seeing. You think I rescued you because I'm in awe of your amazing powers. You'd be wrong.
Okay.
You can all be cut into flank steaks on a Visori examination table for all I care.
I would serve well.
Pirate
If you're going to turn me into flank steak, I pair well with white wine.
No. I rescued you for 2 reasons. The first is because it draws the fins away from my real target. The second is because I can always use a new Omega cell. If you want in,
a new what?
And can prove yourself to me tonight, you're in. If you're not interested, well, let's just say you will be. And with that,
why would we be interested in it?
Dr. Destruction slams a button on the wall. A back hatch opens and each of you plummets out the carrier and into the darkness below.
Oh no!
You've got a precious few seconds before you hit the ground. Once I've touched each of you, I can now communicate telepathically with you at the speed of thought. One of your few seconds will be gone by the time I finish my offer. I suggest you think fast. There's a prisoner in the holding cells named Mindjack. You might have heard of him. He pulled the Amij diamond job last summer. He's in there somewhere, and I want him. If you agree to break him out and bring him to the center of the camp alive, I'll bust open your nullifier so you can survive the fall. If you tell me to go stuff myself, I can only say that I hope you hit a fin on your way down.
Fine, I agree. Whatever. Get this off of me.
Bring him to the center of the camp, and I'll pick up those who survive after I deal with any remaining Visori. It won't end there, though. I can find you wherever you go. I can help you and show you how we can defeat the invaders who took our playground. Or I can paint you out to them like wounded prey to the hound. It's your choice.
Okay, shut up.
You have 7 seconds.
I agreed already.
6.
I agree. God damn it.
4.
Yeah, we already agreed.
Whatever you want to do. Stop counting, you retard, and touch us.
1. So you all have your nullifiers. They break open. Plastic explosive detonates. It shatters the nullifier. Your powers return. You land smack dab on top of
spaghetti all covered with cheese.
The jail.
We're on top of the jail.
I didn't have your image put in here, Matt, so give me a second. Boop. You're on top of your rubble. Good luck finding yourself, Jason, because really difficult to find you there.
I'm camouflaged.
Okay.
Where am I?
You're there, Jason.
I am not either.
Girl.
What you find when you land on the roof of the main prison is that it instantly draws the lights and alarms of the guards. However, the tin roof doesn't hold you, and you fall through it.
Oh no!
Inside the prison, you can see 4 drones. They're completely taken aback by you landing on top of them, or in the area. You see the prison cells are pitiless cubes, concrete cubes, with iron bars that look more like a kennel in a modern prison. Normal humans can't break out of these simple cells. Superhumans are nullified, so they're even less likely.
Guess who's not a normal human?
You now have to face against the drones.
Right.
I can't move.
Great superpower.
There must be a
Oh,
way
he
for you to do this yourself, Matt.
If he has his own player character and sets the icon for it, then he can drag it from
How
the
come
player
I'm the
character
one
section.
that's surrounded by drones?
Let me deal. So we deal by cards.
So what do we do? Do we draw?
Hold on, let me do it. I'm getting there. Oh shit, there's an all players option. Alright, okay. I didn't notice that.
We're each given a card. The number on the card determines our order in the turn based on the value of the card, and
Oh, there's turn order.
ties
Yep.
are broken based off of the suit of the card.
For some reason it didn't send when I hit there, but never mind.
And if you get a joker, you can take your turn whenever, literally.
Hooray!
Okay, I need to add you manually to the...
So if I get a
Turn
Joker,
deck.
can I be like, I want to take my turn before combat even started?
No.
Well, you can take your turn first, or you can take your turn in response to someone else's turn.
You can interrupt
All
an
kinds of
action.
fuckery. Yeah, the Joker card is
I
the
wanna-
fuck with
I
other
wanna-
people card.
There we
I
go.
want to take my turn 10 years from now.
So starting from Ace, looks like you're first, Jason.
Hooray! Or that says Jack though. Oh, starting from Ace.
Yep, Ace down, Ace high.
Okay. All right. So, how do we move?
So your pace.
Okay,
Your
that's what
movement
I
is your
figured.
pace. You can move that far during your turn. You can move and take an action and then finish moving.
Okay.
It's just however much you can move during your turn is determined by your pace.
Okay.
Yep.
My
But there's
pace-
no hard like move action, standard action, quick action stuff like in D&D. There's
Okay.
actions and there's moving.
So my pace is 6.
So you can move
Yep.
up to 6 inches.
What? 6
That's it.
inches?
Yeah, it's 1 for 1. 1
Squares.
inch is 2
Oh,
yards.
okay. I see what you. Okay.
Um,
All right. No,
Indeed.
That makes sense.
movement is a free action. Up to your
Okay.
pace.
Are we
Now-
injured at all?
Not right now.
Okay.
Takes actually quite a bit to wound you.
All right. I'm gonna move over here away from the dudes. As soon as I get my. There we go. Is Matt asleep already? To here.
It sounds like it,
What?
doesn't it?
He's asleep already.
You're asleep.
He took a little nap. Okay, I'm gonna move there. And do we have turns to prepare, or I'm not quite sure the rules of how much we can do per turn.
You have one action by default. You can perform up to 3 actions during a turn, but for each additional action you do, any of those actions that require a roll, subtract 2 from them. So if you do 2 things during your turn and any of them require a roll, you subtract 2 from that roll. If it's 3 things, you subtract 4 from the rolls.
Okay.
But
So-
if there are actions that don't require rolls,
Right.
Because I don't think my power requires a roll,
no, it's just an action.
and it has a range of 1 mile. So I'm gonna call to some of my friends.
Okay.
It's a prison. It looks run down.
It's basic. It's a basic bitch prison.
It's a basic bitch prison. Lots of holes, lots of sewers, lots of stuff. And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you're...
How many are you going to call up, Jason? You have to specify.
Yeah, I'm gonna call 50.
50 what?
You have a pool of points based on your level of animal control. How are you going to spend those points on calling cannon fodder?
Okay, 1 second.
And because you took summonable, they all show up at the same time, and you don't have to limit what you're summoning to the area you're in, per se.
Cool.
Yep.
All
This
right.
is why
So
we're
how
playing
can
the
I
first
use
scenario
terrorism?
tonight.
So let's see.
You have to know when to hold
Uh,
them. Know when to fold them.
How do I calculate
Know
that?
when
Wait,
to
everything shrank. 1 second.
know
The
when
number of creatures, the character control a number of creatures equal to his level in this ability.
Okay. So technically, I'm only at what, level 2, I think, or level 1.
2 creatures of size -3 or -2 count as 1. A creature of size -1 to 0 counts as 1. Larger creatures count as 1 plus their size. So a
Okay.
size +1 would be 2 creatures. A size +2 would be 3 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
You should summon a big rat.
And a small swarm of creatures counts as 1. A medium swarm of creatures counts as 2.
Okay, I'll call a medium swarm of creatures, specifically rats.
Okay, how long does that take to turn up?
It does not have a duration, but if I use summonable,
The animals can be summoned and dispelled as an action. The creatures appear within 12 inches of the hero, so you can call an entire retinue of cannon fodder in 1 turn if you want to.
Yes.
So you're wanting a medium. Point out where
Yes.
you're going to put it within your 12 centimeters.
I want them right. Oh, I got to get back to this board. I want them right there. Can you see that?
Yep. Okay,
A
so
big-
you've got. You notice you've got tokens there called burst templates
Here?
beside your character name. Your name. Beside
Where,
your name.
down below?
Yep. If you click
Okay.
on the one of them, click on them, you should see a medium-sized template.
Oh, there it is. Nice. Look at that.
And if you drag that onto the board, there you go. That's your medium size.
How do I get it to go small?
You don't.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a medium.
All right.
Now, Jason, are you only going to summon 1 swarm?
For now. Yeah.
Because, okay.
Okay.
Okay, how do I make the thing go back in? Do I click it again or?
Yeah, you just.
Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. All right.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
Okay. Now it is Haymaker.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. That was a big hit. Shouldn't have filled it all with keep.
I think his mask is filled with pot.
Yeah, it really is right now. I'm punching this guy, and as I do it, I'm gonna monologue about how I'm gonna punch him to death, and it's gonna be really cool.
Okay,
Please
so your target number to try and hit. Let me just get my character sheet up. The target number you need to hit for a melee is against the parry of my of the character that you're trying to hit. So roll your damage. What? Oh wait, of course you didn't put it in, did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Program in your fighting score to your character sheet and then click the roll button.
Alright, so just roll fighting.
Yes, that's to hit.
Just roll fighting to hit, yes.
Where's that?
It's in your character sheet, Jason.
Let me just double check something. How do I jump up on this fucking PDF thing?
Yeah, that's why I'm using my phone for the PDF reading.
I have 2 screens.
Quicker to scroll. I've got 2 screens as well, but it's just quicker to scroll on my phone.
Oh, I shot right fucking past it.
Okay, so what is your character's fighting skill? What D8? What dice is it out of the dice pool?
It's a D8. I just want to double check my edges.
Okay. Funny thing is, Savage Worlds combat's meant to be really fast. Like bang bang done.
It's
bang
gonna
bang
go
done.
faster.
It's going to go faster as we go.
Yeah.
Once we get Matt to program in his melee.
We've never played it before.
That's why you're
Oh
playing
yeah,
the easy section.
I'm the only one who took a bit of time. Let's not yell at Jason. Let's yell at the stoned one.
Because Jason was ready.
Was he? Was he really?
So the
Come on,
largest
Matt.
space we have to work for in here is 4x4, huh?
Okay, that's what I thought there.
Oh, this is the rest of the game. It's just this.
Look. You shut up.
You shut up, you big pink masked weirdo.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that the bonus for martial arts and like the other one just applied to damage and not that. Okay. So I rolled the D8. There's the D8. The D8 is a rolling.
You
I
fail. You fail to hit.
But what if I didn't?
You're gonna
What's a
spend a penny,
whisper
are
roll
you?
to GM? Oh, I see.
That means that
Whisper
the roll
means-
is only visible to the GM.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend a penny?
Or the person you're. Will that help?
You can re-roll it if you want. That's kind of what bennies are for.
You've got 3 bennies.
I got 3 bennies.
You'd have to spend a Brandon.
I'm gonna use a Benny.
Okay, spend a Brandon.
Do I just click on it?
Click on it. And drag it out, and I'll just get rid of it later.
Okay. Eh. I'm trying to drag it out. It just says stealing.
Yeah, not from me, mate. From yourself.
No.
There you go. You're going to get a request
Now
saying I'm
it
stealing.
says oh,
I'll just steal it from you.
let you do it? Okay, I'm gonna let you do it.
I'm not going to
There
add
we
that
go.
to mine, though. I'm going to get rid of this one. Somehow.
How do I have 5 now?
You don't.
No, I got 4.
Still
You have
miss.
2. It's the one over your...
Yeah.
It happens.
It'll happen. Okay, we're ignoring the drone because they're still stunned at the fact that you've arrived
But
through
I
the roof.
want to punch something.
Jemshin, what are you wanting to do?
Okay, so how much of this area around me can I actually see? Like, can I see this drone?
I'd say he's through a wall. He's obscured.
Well, I might be able to attack around walls. I'm just wondering if I can see him or not.
Look, Mansoor, if I played Corn Pop with Joe Biden's voice, that means I would have had to listen and commit Joe Biden's voice to memory to be able to
I would
do
say
it.
you cannot see him. Although those are iron bars, that is a concrete wall.
Okay.
You never said what your superpowers are, lady who works at a restaurant.
And I can see this guy. Okay.
Yeah, you see
Yeah,
through
my
the walls.
character
Yeah.
was just accidentally caught on her way to work.
Are you going to serve fries to him to death?
No.
Also, Jimshin,
Maybe he would like ketchup with that.
I forgot to ask you this, and this will explain my character's backstory a bit more. How familiar are you with Moon Knight?
I am very familiar with Moon Knight.
Basically,
Not very
he's
at
Moon
all.
Knight. He's basically Moon Knight. The mask might be the source of his powers. It might not be. He's just fucking crazy and stupid.
Be right back. I'll be 2
Okay.
seconds.
Right now, he's under the operating theory that his mask is a symbiote, like Carnage or Venom, and like by wearing the mask, it's like controlling his body. That might be the case. That might be real. It might be something else. Who knows with him?
So how do you roll from your character sheet?
Had to clean
Oh,
my
he's
glass.
gone.
Whatever I put in there was fucking nasty. Right, sorry, where were we?
There are buttons. Okay, so I'm just modifying something here really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are the buttons?
I think you just click on them.
Yes,
You
just
just
click on them.
click on the behavior.
Okay, so what are you trying to...
Oh, I see. I see that it says damage, and you click on that.
Yeah, you can change that to do both damage and attack for you.
Oh, okay.
So see where it says in the yellow box underneath?
Yeah, whisper roll to GM, show notes with roll.
Yeah, so
Okay.
in that bit, there is...
Oh, I see. Skill only, all attack and damage. Okay, I see.
Yep, so button
In the
behavior you
interest
can
of-
change.
Okay.
In the interest of jolly cooperation, I guess I'll help Matt deal with his drone here.
Okay.
How come I don't have one with? I guess I don't have. I guess it's not. Animal control is not a weapon, so I
No.
can't really do anything with it.
True. So I'm going to use my matter control power set,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to slash it with an air blade.
Okay.
Wait, you have what, lady?
And I'm making a wild attack, which means it's +2 to hit me until my next turn.
Okay.
But it's also +2 to hit them, so...
A 9 hits. A 9 hits. But does not
you're
look
right.
like you
Suck.
get... Yep, and of course, Wild Die. Oh yeah, we should really mention Wild Die. So, Wild Die are an extra dice that you roll, like some characters roll. All player characters will roll this extra dice. As
Yes,
wild
in this
characters.
game, you are either a wild card or an extra. An extra is just like it is in any movie, it's a mook. Mooks and extras only roll the die that are listed on their character sheets. Wild cards always roll an additional d6.
Which can replace...
And you can choose which die roll.
Yeah, it replaces a die roll of your choice that we had. So
we're all wild cards.
Yes.
all players
I
are
If
didn't
you're
wild
a
mean
cards.
to
player
do that.
character, you're a
I'm
wild
sorry.
card.
And this
didn't
is
mean
how
to
I
correct.
find out.
You... Oh,
Anyway,
yeah,
rolling
okay.
damage.
Shit, we should have done...
Society's
Yeah.
silver.
15.
Nice. That goes against, if I remember rightly for this, it is...
Toughness.
Toughness, yep. And
And what is their toughness, Angus?
it's... You definitely beat it.
Yeah, but I want to know how many raises.
Okay, let's see. Raises again. There's any 4 over, isn't it?
Just like Kenny
4, 8,
Rogers
12,
died,
16, that sort of thing.
so you can play this game.
So what's its toughness?
Toughness is 8. So,
Okay. 15 minus 8, 7. That's 1 success and 1 raise.
1 raise, yep.
So it is stunned from the success, and it is wounded from the raise.
Correct. There it is. Stunned. Boom! It is in the sheet. For all of them. Oh, shit. That's going to be a problem. No, it's not. I'll just remember it's that mook. Let me just put it on here instead for him. Where is it? Oh, fuck. They don't really...
Oh, also, wild cards can take 3 wounds before they're disabled. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th you're knocked down. Extras can only take 1 wound.
That is correct.
Oh, babies.
It has been months since I read this shit.
Again, giving me shit. Look at you.
Look at me
Turn that
actually knowing...
criticism on yourself, mister.
Oh, shit. I knew that was going to happen. Okay.
So, well, it doesn't matter, Angus. You redeal the cards every turn anyway.
Yeah, true.
You have to know.
So,
Ugh.
as you're looking at my character, she does a wild swing with her hand, and the air itself seems to cut the enemy in half.
But he was attacking me.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just trying to be useful.
Oh, jeez, lady. I've got a lunatic and a bring down. What are these guys? What are these drones? What are they? Robots?
Oh, just a mind-controlled human being stuffed in a metal suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're lobotomized. You're killing them as a mercy.
I know what I want to do next round because it's dumb and it would be fun.
Oh
And
God,
it's
really,
something
Angus?
my character will 100% do.
Okay, second round.
Hurry up, Jason. Get with your turn so the real
Are
fun.
you gonna tell any of us about all those things?
Good things.
Okay, so you might not have noticed this, but as you're fighting these initial 4 drones, you see a further 8 burst into the jail.
Wait, there are 4? I thought there were just 2.
There's 4. There's one down here.
I am bad at counting.
Yes, you are.
A further 8
Okay.
alarmed have ran in to deal with intruders.
All right,
And it
fine.
looks like we have 2 jokers.
Yep, one for
You
the
know what I
enemies,
imagine
which
these
is
drones sound
bad, and one for us, which means we all get a Benny, Angus.
Yes, it does.
Give us a penny.
Does anybody remember the Shy Guys from the Super Mario Brother movie and how they made like weird like squeaky sounds? That's what I imagine these drones make. Is just like weird farty rubber squeaky
Is it time
sounds.
for me to attack?
I know what the drums sound like. They sound like this.
So,
I
Jason,
can't do it right now.
Yes.
Jason, you just drew a Joker, meaning you can take your turn whenever you feel like it.
Oh, well, I'll take
Which
it.
means you can fuck with them when they try to attack you. You can go first. You can go first if you want
Oh, you
to,
should do
but
that, Jason.
you can
And
also
sure.
fuck with them if you want.
It should also be pointed out that you get a +2 to all trait and damage rolls this round.
No, I lost my good for clip.
Oh, let me put that in there.
Did I add 9 drones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, that's right. There's 11 on the screen.
Okay. Oh, that's wrong. I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to.
I think
do
there
this
was one already down in that corner is what's confusing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever you want, Jason.
I just shout at him, "Hey, Techno Zombie!" I'm skipping my turn. I'm gonna take my turn whenever I want to take my turn.
You can act whenever you want in a round. You can interrupt. Yeah.
Okay,
Not you.
Angus.
So
Angus.
when does
I'm done. I'm good.
the enemies? Yeah.
Yeah, it's my turn now.
No, it's
I
not.
think.
No.
No.
This is gonna suck.
Relax. I'm sure the game is going to be fine.
I'm toughness +1 while I'm in this power set, by the way. I had extra points and I spent it on toughness.
Okay, let's see. Pace. Okay, that's my pace. Right.
Okay, bring it on.
I'm gonna fuck up some drones.
Hey, does anybody remember what Dr. Dickhead told us who to find?
No.
Oh,
Let's let them all out.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
okay. Boom. Running in. They're running in. Back up. I'm just going to move them all at once.
You know, another sound they could be making is just curly noises. Just woo, 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 as they're running in.
Get back in there. There we go. Okay, and they're going to move there, going to move there, move there, move there, probably. Yep. Okay. Here it goes. First one I'm going to do on Gem is the one right under you.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
And
4,
that
5.
hits.
That hits. Oh, I'm surprised.
Actually, no, wait. That's not
It's melee.
6. It meets my parry.
Once Matt's done coughing over you, sorry, what's that?
I'm sorry.
It meets my parry,
Meets it.
which is a success.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
Wait,
just
that was
suffer
a
in
crit?
disease
What?
in silence.
That
I
wasn't
think
a-
that's just for if it actually did it or not.
Yeah, it's talking shite.
So don't.
And we do 6 damage. Oh, yep. 6. Does that meet your toughness?
That does not beat my current toughness, no.
Okay, so he hits you, but you're just knock it off. It's nothing. It's just a wee scratch.
Well,
Paper
okay,
cut.
so the way my character's toughness works is not like the Hulk absorbing damage. My character does still bleed usually whenever she gets struck. It just
But you
she's
ain't
not
getting no
phased.
time to bleed because you're a strong, fierce, independent woman.
That's actually how it's described if you get hit like that. Is it's just like, you know, a scuffle. You're still scraped in slightly, but like a graze maybe, but nothing major.
Yeah.
So that's that one. Let's do the other one.
Another uniform stained. I'm gonna lose my deposit.
Okay, and we have rolled a 6 to meet again.
Yep.
This one I suspect is going to do something. 14
Yeah, that's a success and a raise.
and a raise. Okay, so you are shaken.
Yep.
Hey, look, he's killing us with a
And
swarm
wounded.
of guys again.
Everything
And I
in
take a
this.
wound.
Yep. Everything in
You
this.
like doing this.
Everything in this, Jason, is how it's mandated by the adventure path. I have done no modifications. Okay, that's that one.
Oh no, I just realized something. If Jimson dies, we are truly fuckers. Knowing Jimson's power set, Jimson's the healer.
Yeah, I took the healing powers. Don't worry.
Matt,
This isn't gonna kill me.
What?
we are going to do an attack on you now.
No. Because I have this power called fuck you.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Someone aced.
Nah.
Yeah, that's a 14 on the fighting roll there, Matt.
Nah.
Does 14 meet? That definitely meets, I think, against your your parry. What's your parry, Matt?
That's 6. I mean, I added you. It's right there. You can see it, Angus.
Jesus Christ.
What's your toughness?
Way to go, Angus.
Hey, don't look at me. This is the path.
Jesus Christ, Angus.
What's your toughness?
Not fucking 18.
We need to know how much we beat it by.
A lot?
Did you spend some of your starting funds buying armor, Matt?
No.
Of course.
Matt, what's your toughness?
You beat it by fucking 7.
So
Which
that's
means this is a success and a raise.
shaken and wounded. Okay.
Hey, Jason, can you crank out some more swarms? Those things deal guaranteed damage without a fighting roll, and they will probably chew through these things in a couple turns.
Maybe. I'll see how I feel. I don't even know where we're at. I have no one near me.
That's
All right. So how
Yeah, I
many
don't
did
even
we say
know where
was in a
you're at.
medium swarm?
Oh,
wait, that's
you're
right.
all the way up.
He's still not done with his turn. He's got what, 19 more guys to do. So
8 more. Okay, we're going to do a weapon attack on the swarm.
okay.
What kind of weapon, Angus?
Oh, the
that was
Oh,
good.
hold
Now
on.
it's
No,
like it
ignore
is-
that. Ignore that. For some reason, that deflected back to shooting as a skill instead of fighting as a skill, except for shooting, sorry. Ranged attack. Let's try that again. There we go.
Okay, a 1.
Definitely does not hit.
Yeah, he just snake-eyed. That's consequences.
2 minus 1. It wasn't a snake eye on the roll.
Oh, okay.
Okie dokie. Next guy.
Which guy?
Swarm, parry +2. Because the swarm is composed of scores, hundreds, or thousands of creatures, cutting and piercing weapons do no real damage.
Yep.
Area effect weapons work normally, and a character can stomp to inflict his damage in strength each round.
Stomp.
It's a heavy blaster I'm shooting with. How'd that go? I'm looking at it now.
It's 2.
Jesus fuck. That actually meets. That's a success.
Huh?
That meets.
Oh no, Swarm has a parry of 4, but a parry of 6 against anything but a blunt weapon.
Okay. I get you. I get you.
That's what I was reading out, sorry.
That's right, my little rat friend. Dance.
Next one.
Dance around the blaster fire.
And that one hits.
6. That one meets. Yeah, so that's a meet for parry, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So now we see if you
Okay.
damage. 11.
11. So how do we
That's a
calculate?
7.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not a raise. If that's 7 is your... Oh, wait, no, it is 4. Yeah. So that's a raise. So that's a wound. And shaking on it.
Okay. On me or on the rats?
On the rats.
Are you talking?
The rat swarm.
Okay.
If the swarm takes one more wound, it'll collapse into 2 smaller swarms.
Okay.
So we are looking... What am I doing? That's not... What is that?
was that?
Holy shit, I've got effects.
What? What happened?
I
missed
don't-
it.
This, look.
Oh wow! Look at that. Oh, how do I do that?
You have to pay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I am looking up some of these things to see what I can do now. Let's stick with beam. See if it does anything nice. Shit, it's more D&D based. Okay, nice to know. I didn't stop. Oh, fuck it. Anyway,
And now he can't turn it off.
so that's 10. Range it. That's in range.
Oh,
short.
no wonder the Benny thing wasn't working, Angus. I was clicking on yours. I just realized that now that you're the first name in roll 20.
Now ranged attack. Still in short range, I believe.
Yeah, I still wake up 15 minutes before the show.
Oh, well, I think that hits.
Ranged attack versus...
Yep.
Oh wait, if it's shooting, it's just versus 4. Sorry.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
That's a raise and a half. I think that thing splits into 2 now. So try and call that back.
How do I call it back?
Right click on. I think it's click on it. Right click on it. If not, I'll give you another one.
Right click on it, take card.
Take card.
Okay, and it splits into the smaller template now.
2 of them, Angus. He's going to need more.
Yeah, I'm just
I
getting
need
on
2 of them.
Oh, you are fucked, Micro. If you read the book that I think you read, you're fucked.
That did not save as it's meant to. Give me a sec. Where is it? Where's my wee rats? There we are. No! No! Bad!
You could probably just give him a couple dozen of both of them just in case.
Yeah,
Well, maybe a dozen of both of them, I guess.
it tells me... fuck off! Let me do my thing. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Cancel. Right. Send out a couple of these things to
Thanks
you.
for Roll20 for having such a wonderful interface. We really love it.
I mean, you know what? For a weird niche game that uses cards and other weird things. This is adequate, I guess.
And now
It could
apparently
be
I...
better.
Ironed out.
Apparently now... Oh, there we go. This fucking thing. Anytime it wants to let me log back into the game.
It actually kicked you out?
It opened up the rats as a URL. When I was trying to fix it. And I'm back. Right. Let's do this. I've got to shuffle. What is going on? Oh, fucking hell. Right. Am I in this? Oh, shit.
Yeah, it uses cards. It uses bidding. I'm pretty sure this game is at least partially inspired by wild cards.
I think it might be older going by the looks of things.
No, wild cards is very old. If you don't, for people who don't know, wild cards is like the second thing George R.R. Martin has ever done in his fucking career.
I think it is directly inspired by wildcards. In fact,
And
I
I'm
think
back.
wildcards was one of the earliest modules for Savage Worlds.
Wild Cards universe is fun. I'm kind of actually surprised nobody's like bought the options for that because it's one George R.R. Martin, you know, Game of Thrones guy, and it's superheroes.
Waiting for Firefox
Yes,
to
Micro,
decide.
it uses playing cards for turn order, which is actually a pretty ingenious solution because anytime you have a tie, you just break it by using the suit. It's actually pretty decent.
There you go, Jason. I
Plus
got you an R1.
There we go.
I have to shuffle the
I
deck.
think- You know what the problem might be with Wild Cards as a
Um,
TV show is like I think
It's
Well,
not
there-
what I think. It just says small fire now.
Yeah, that's
I
the wrong
don't-
one. Hold on. If
I'm pretty sure the
There we
rights are
go. I had to
divided
flip it there.
between more than just Martin because a lot of people worked on Wild Cards.
I have to constantly shuffle. I'm going to give you 5 of them, or 6 of them, sorry.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But I have to do it manually in a weird... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Also, interesting thing about Wild Cards, it's not primarily a comic book. It's one of the rare few superhero things that is primarily novel based.
There, that'll do it. Right. Okay,
Okay.
where were we? Shooty, down here shot. Is that...
I'm
able-
interrupting with my turn.
Okay.
Can I do that?
I
Yes.
believe you
You can
can.
take your turn whenever.
Joker
Okay,
boy.
I'm dispatching the first small swarm now that they've been cut in half to attack this lead dude here.
Oh, with swarms, all you have to do is have them overlap characters, and they automatically damage them at the end of the swarm's turn.
Okay, so what do? I just do that?
Just
have
move them to. You can have them overlap both of them because they're a swarm. They can move
Oh.
through other units.
Cool. There. And can
They
I
are
move,
environmental hazards that you can move around the map.
can I telepathically send the
Yeah.
other swarm to the other guy
Do they have a pace?
in the same turn?
Pace
the
of
rats? Pace of
6
6.
pace.
Let me see if.
Actually, no. Swarms have a pace of 10.
Oh,
Oh.
I think they
Oh,
make
they
it.
probably covered it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move the other one to cover here. I don't know how to calculate this damage.
Ooh, breath damage! I can do
Oh,
breath.
it's 2d6 damage. So /roll 2d6 exclamation mark.
I actually have to type it in, don't I?
Boom.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. It's slash what?
/roll 2d6 exclamation mark.
Okay.
The exclamation mark tells roll 20 that the dice can explode because damage can explode.
Okay.
Right. Well, you're... Ooh, what the hell was that?
Okay, so that's a 6.
What if
And I
I
think
draw
you-
the King of the Hill?
And let me check here. Actually, no, wait. Hitting automatically and causing, 2d4, excuse me, to everyone in the template. Damage is applied to the least armored location of a victim. So the only way they can resist it is if they're completely encased in suits.
Yep. Which
So
this
it's
guy's in.
/ roll 2d4 exclamation mark, and then you do it once for each.
Form or for each guy.
Don't forget,
Yes.
actually, what you want to do, Jason, I'll type it into Skype for you, is what was it you said for hit there? 2d4, what damage, sorry, 2d4 was it?
Yeah,
Yes.
/ roll 2d4 exclamation mark.
Plus 1d6. With the slash, obviously, to make it roll.
Oh, no. The wild die does not apply to damage.
Oh, of course, it's damage we're doing, isn't it? Ignore that 1d6. Ignore it.
Okay. All right.
Wild die.
Okay, so now it's down to now it's 5.
Okay.
Five.
You make
and-
my heart sing.
That
And
does
which
not-
one was the 5 dealt to?
That's the first dude here. I got to roll for each one, don't I? Gosh darn it.
Yes.
Yep. And it doesn't meet toughness, so he's safe.
Okay.
A couple of scrapes.
That's the guy next to him. Holy shit. Did I do that right?
Yep,
Yes.
it exploded.
Oh, it
You-
exploded.
That's exploding dice. And you got it multiple times in the same roll.
Yeah. 4 plus
He's
4
very
plus-
dead.
Okay. Yay, red.
Oh, get the
I
They're
had
chewing
serious
through his
doubts about
guts
the
and all
superpower
sorts.
When I was rolling this character up.
Holy shit.
Actually, that's one of the weird. I don't know what you'd call it. The D4 has the highest chance to explode
Really?
of all the die, even though it's the smallest.
Yeah.
10.
There's another
And
exploding dice, so let's stood up here,
Yeah.
I guess. And he's... that's definitely... is that... Wait, what's his thing? Hold on. Because the other guy was definitely fucked. I don't know about this guy yet. Wrong thing. Drone.
He's at least shaken
Let's see.
and covered in rats.
I think
Oh,
that
and if
could
you're shaken,
also-
you can kind of move, but not really. You can't really take any actions if you're shaken.
And that was a 10-year-old. Ignore that.
Oh, okay.
That was a 10. So you haven't done a raise, but it's got a success.
Okay.
Ugh.
So that means... Oh God, I have to find it now in amongst all this. They really should have laid out this fucking rulebook a lot easier. Right, so you had a success. Shaken. That one's shaken.
Okay.
I need a picture for that. Right. Fucking that one. There we go. And of course it's underneath. Alright, he's shaken anyway. So shaken means that they can only do 3 action, they can't do attacks.
Okay.
Okay. So let's continue with my guys.
Are you going to use your turn? That was the turns for his 2 swarms. Jason, are you going to use your turn to summon more of them?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
you're
Maybe?
Still turning.
Maybe summon
yes.
more of them?
Maybe summon more of them over here.
Anywhere within 12 inches.
No. Huh? Wait, what happened? What just happened?
You can also move a bit too, Jason, if you want. Come a little closer. Get within 12 inches of me and
I
Jim.
can move them I can send them anywhere, right?
12 inches within your range.
No, they
When
appear
you
with
use
up to 12
when you
inches.
use summonable, they can appear anywhere within 12 inches of your character.
Oh, okay. So they
After
have to be,
that-
right?
Yeah.
Also, Jason, you have to
Okay.
realize this too. You basically also have 18 inches because you haven't moved yet. So you can move closer.
Oh, you know what keeps throwing me off? The inches part. So
Yeah, let's just say 6 spaces. That's just easier because that's what we're doing.
All the math in the booklet is based off of a 1 inch to 1 square kind of ratio.
And
That's why
that's what we are
it's
using.
set up that way.
okay, let me see how far I can throw them.
Actually got more.
Oh yeah.
Actually got more templates as well there, Jason. Why have I
You should probably try to move closer though, Jason, to try to get the ones below Jimshin because there is a lot of those guys.
I noticed that, but I can't see them. I mean, I know something's going. I can see you.
You can see through the iron bars, Jason.
Oh, I can. Okay, good.
It's
All right,
just the cement you can't see through.
All right, then I'm going to send these guys to... Why is this one smaller than the other one? Oh. Wait,
Because it's a small template.
Oh, okay. Stop it. I'm going to send that to... How far can I send it? I guess to here. I can send it to about there.
Also, if we survive, I just want to be on the same page with this.
Just a second.
We're freeing all of these fuckers, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not letting me move it for some reason.
Move what? Sorry.
Well, on my screen, there's a small group of rats that have appeared on the screen, and they're right below me. Right here.
I can't see them.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else can. I think the game glitched on me.
Yeah, cannot see.
All right, one sec. All right, then I'm going to put them right there. Okay, why did you do that?
One medium, okay.
You can see that. One medium. I'll put them right there.
What is your pool, by the way?
My pool is... come on, close. Let me pull that.
Like, what level is your animal control?
It's 2. So...
It's only level 2? I thought you spent 20 points on it.
My power pool is 20. That's what my PP is, right?
No, what level is your animal control power? How many points did you put into your animal control power? How many levels?
Oh,
yeah, you don't need to keep those points, Jason.
Where do I see that? 2 of 10 is up at the top. Power points. 2 of 10. AB1.
Now, when you bought the animal control power, it's 2 points per level. How many levels did you buy?
Oh, 2.
I thought you spent 20 points on it, though.
No, I have 20. I didn't. I must have done it wrong then. I must have done it wrong. How should it appear on the sheet if I used all 20?
Okay, you took summonable as an add-on. Did you take telepathic link?
I have summonable, telepathic link, and projectile.
Okay, summonable and telepathic link are the 2 add-ons for the animal control power. That's 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got so 5 points, you've got 14. You could have level 7.
Level 7. Where does that?
And then that'll be.
Okay.
And then that'll be 19 of your power points spent on that power.
Okay. All right. So where does that appear on my sheet?
You just keep track of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you got way more rats now, Jason.
You have a pool of 7 points to call critters with now.
Okay, great.
And then how many levels did you put into your ranged attack?
Not many. I just added it today. I don't think I put anything.
Attack ranged is 2 per level. You can make it an area effect for 2 or 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Armor piercing, cone, etc., etc., etc. So have a look through that and figure out how you want to build it.
Okay.
Heavy weapon for
I didn't
1
add
point,
it.
and it can.
I didn't add heavy weapon. Will I need that? Do I need heavy weapon? Am I a gun-toting rat man?
I mean, we are basically an insurgency, so you could just be like, look, everybody learns how to use rocket-propelled grenades and shit like that.
I don't think that's how that works.
Although I didn't take heavy weapon because I forgot about it, but then also I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna be punchy guy. I'm gonna you know what? I got the big guns right here, motherfucker.
Okay, so I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly.
Also, did you take Super Karma or did you take the PowerPoint's Edge when you were making your character?
I didn't.
You did not.
I did not take Super Karma or PowerPoint.
Okay, so that means you only have 20 points to play with initially.
Okay. All right.
I feel like we should have asked Jason if you should. Look at that. You were more worried about me, but you should have been worried about Jason.
Whatever. There are gonna be bumps in the road. Leave me alone.
Jim and I were worried about both of yous.
We'll address this later. We'll figure something out later.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm unreliable. It's part of being a druggie. I'm not proud of this.
All right, am I done?
Did you want to summon any more rats? You've got 4 points worth of rats on the field right now. You got 3 more points you could use to summon things if you wanted to.
Let's see how this goes for right now. I'm overlapping dude's guy. Whatever. Hey sandwich. Whatever his name is. Haymaker. I'm overlapping your guy right now.
Haymaker!
Yeah, you are overlapping that drone.
Hey, Haymaker! You weren't here for this. This is how Haymaker does.
So do I roll for that, or does that have to wait till the next turn?
I believe it's at the end of the swarm's turn that you roll for it.
Okay. Okay.
Anything that enters combat and isn't dealt in doesn't have a turn during that round. So if he summons things during a turn, they don't get a turn during that round.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Good.
Okay.
You know what I really
So the rats swarm around and appear, but they don't attack yet.
Yeah, they start adorably cleaning themselves.
Have you doing anything else?
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. So anyway, attack time. I really should have made this a button.
Look, it's fine. It's the learning experience. We got unlimited time tonight. We're on YouTube. We can fuck about all we want.
People need to cook dinner for people. We don't have unlimited time.
Oh,
4 guys left to do. 4 guys left. Here we go. I'm just going to roll it all 4. 1, 2, 3.
well,
Who are you attacking?
you know what? Yeah, it makes me happy to do that voice. And
4.
I'm going to keep doing it because it makes me happy.
Okay.
Are they all attacking at short range?
I was going to figure that out in a second. I just wanted to get all 4 rolls out the way. Okay, so...
Plus, there's something poetic about the audience not being able to understand me, but like everybody on the show being able to understand the bit, or at least understand it enough to fuck it. It's like basically I'm Chewbacca. Haymaker is basically Chewbacca.
That's exactly what we needed.
Give me a second. I'm just quickly checking up to see what shooting through allies light is with. I can't remember if it's give you an issue or not. Firing into melee. Yep.
Look, yeah, that's why I'm saving all the jokes for when, I'm not doing Bane voice.
Probably a -2 or something. It's usually.
Yeah.
But at least we know
when
you're talking character.
I think
Exactly.
firing through... It doesn't count for... Maybe it did. Oh, fucking hell. I can't find it. Let's just make it -2. Fuck it. Firing through your allies gives you a -2 in case you hit them. Right. So, anyway, where was I? First attack. This dude firing into melee, so he's going to get an innocent bystander issue, which is... It checks to see if someone hits. So, first guy, a 4 does not hit. So... But from him, there was no one else in the line of fire as such. So I think we're okay to ignore that for now.
All my rats are going to eat you.
Oh, Jason, did you see Warner Brothers is considering releasing Wonder Woman 84 through video
Cool.
on demand?
Yay.
Okay, that
It's
is
an awful
firing
show.
into melee. So that's a miss, but there's no one in this line of fire here for that.
Wait, was that the second one, the 5?
Yep.
Okay.
The 6 firing at Gem. Does
Through your
6
guys. Jeez.
6 hit you? 4.
Does it be 4?
4, sorry, 4. Yes, 4 doesn't hit you, does it?
When it's a ranged attack, it's just versus 4. So 4 hits 4.
Yep, okay. So we've got one there. And this one has missed with a -2 for shooting through allies into melee. Innocent bystander time. Each skill die that hits that's a 1, hits a random victim adjacent. Okay, so it's only on 1s, which...
Okay, found it. Cover penalties. So light cover, which would probably be equivalent to these guys, is -2.
Yeah, so we were
Medium
right to do
cover,
-2.
50 to 75% obscured, is -4, etc., etc.
Okay, so it was just the one hitting you, which was this one here. 9. Does that beat your toughness? I can't remember if it beats your toughness now or not.
My current toughness is 7, and yes, it does.
Yep, so it's a success, but not a raise, so you're shaken. You're already shaken. Actually, that means you're
I'm
wounded.
already shaken, so I take another wound.
Yep. Okay.
Is it my turn?
Your turn.
It's good to
Okay.
know that our incompetence spans, it spans genres. We suck at fantasy. We suck at
I
sci-fi.
unshake. I'm no
Mhm.
longer
Suck
shaken.
sucking. I'm not sucking.
And I make... And as you watch my character, you see her wounds start to knit back together. I make a natural healing roll.
Okay.
Wild die, that's a 4. That's a success. I remove 1 wound.
Okay.
Neat.
So Angus, how do you feel about me squeezing a 6x6 character into a 4x4 hole on your map here?
Let's see. Let me see. Now, there is a rule for breaking shit. Let me find it. I have to do a PDF search. Hold on. There we go. Breaking things. No, that's something else. Where's the breaking shit tonight? Okay, let's see. This is huh?
The way size works in Savage Worlds is it's more a measurement of mass than it is of actual physical dimensions, but there is still a certain minimum physical dimensions required.
So you are breaking shit. Let's say that you are trying to break these heavy doors. So hardness 10. So we want to break a solid object, such as a weapon, lock, or door. Use a wielder's parry if held, or 2 if it's motionless. It's motionless, so it's 2. If your damage roll equals or exceeds the object's hardness, it's broken, bent, shattered, otherwise ruined.
Would you want me to roll my character's resultant strength against the bars then?
Yeah.
After I'm done doing the thing you know I'm doing?
Mm-hmm. Just like it's
Okay.
like you've just appeared and there's just not enough room, so you know it either breaks or it contains you, sort of thing.
Okay, I'm removing that character token and putting my other one on there, and you'll need to resize it for me.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I have size +1. Does that just makes me like slightly bigger, right?
Yeah, you're like 7 feet tall.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And I believe the minimum dimensions I can probably be, from what I looked up, is like 6x6. So if you'll expand the hard to see gray wolf there.
Oh, I see it.
Because I'm a big boy.
You turned into a furry.
Just let me know when I'm there.
Actually,
How much bigger is this wolf gonna get?
Actually, Jason,
6x6,
it's a
Angus.
feral. Furries are anthros.
Oh, that's true.
There you go.
And then you want me to roll my strength twice to damage the steel bars next to me?
See if you're like expanding damages it. Yeah, sure. See if it will hit 10.
Okay. There's 1.
Okay.
There's 2.
Yep.
That is a hot ass wolf. I mean, what?
You managed to like damage the doors enough to give you space.
Okay. As you guys are looking on, my character gets extremely hairy and grows to about 36 feet tall.
That's
Or
the
so?
second biggest dog I've ever seen.
How high are the ceilings in this prison?
Well, Jem hasn't moved, so there's a big hole in the ceiling.
Is this better? Yeah.
Well, the reason I have so many powers is because I'm making use of a switchable power set, so I can turn different power sets on and off.
You're a mess. There's no way
Yes.
to name your character.
Also, Angus, Mike, the transformation is slow to activate, which means it takes the entire turn to activate, so that's it for my turn.
That's it for you?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yep.
In that case then, Haymaker.
What? Oh, it's me.
Yeah, you, Haymaker.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna try to punch the guy again.
Okay.
Wham!
Roll an extra d6. No, there's no point because you rolled higher than it, but that's your wild die.
Splat.
Okay, so you rolled a 7. That is... oh god, I should know the stats by now. I've looked at it many times. Does in fact... that does meet the parry. So you've hit. Now, are you going to do any damage?
It's the one thing I do.
So do it already.
And don't forget the exclamation marks on your rolls, Matt, so that they can explode.
Yeah. Explode.
Anytime.
Wait, what exclamation marks on the rolls?
Okay.
Okay, so your strength is 1d12 plus 3, and you took Brawler, didn't you?
Yes. Also, yeah, I gotta roll d6.
Okay, so slash roll 1d12 exclamation mark plus 1d4 exclamation mark plus 3.
Fuck, Crypto said something in Discord and it's blocking it. I gotta resize. Okay. What was it? Slash.
What's your supervillain name again? The Sloth?
Look,
Slash roll 1d12 exclamation mark plus
Plus basic.
1d4 exclamation mark plus 3.
if it helps,
No
I've put it
space.
into Skype for you, dude.
Okay, that helps.
Obviously, you'll have to add the roll, so the slash to the roll. So it'll actually do it, but...
Oh, my rats have reached their 3-year age limit. They're dead.
You hush up, Mr. PowerPoints, Mr. PP.
Mr. PP. I got PP on my character sheet.
There, have a penny.
Okay, copy.
Typing is difficult.
No, it's copying is difficult.
Oh, okay.
Why is my computer going so slow?
It's not your computer, it's you. You're stoned.
No, it is my computer.
You know what? Yeah.
There you go. 7.
Also, it's a 1d6. Okay.
No, that wasn't the
Oh,
roll.
that was the other one. Okay.
Hello, Benny.
Oh dear.
6 does not meet toughness. So you shook them. They're all shook up. But that's it.
Uh-huh.
Did that do right, though?
That did right. No, that did wrong. That did wrong. Is 1d4 I typed in. I'm sure I typed in 1d4.
No, it's 1d6 because I got Brawler and Martial Artist, so it's bumped up a die.
Okay.
Oh, okay. In that case, you should have also added 1 to your fighting roll, because that's what martial artist also does.
Also,
I
you should
knew that
have
was something I was forgetting with the fighter roll.
you probably should have taken the full course of martial arts before becoming a supervillain with the rest of us.
So
Okay.
I had another d6 to fighting rolls or whatever? Or just a
Having
plus?
martial arts adds a +1 to your fighting roll, which +1s and -1s mean a lot in this game.
I can tell. I was just
Okay.
going to go and mark that down in my notey notes.
Another
Okay.
round, and you'll have to add.
I'm just about to, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we draw every round?
Yep.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
new
that's
cards
cool.
every round.
And looking at it, we've got... Wait, what happened there? That should have been descending. What?
We've got Jason going first, followed by Matt, followed by.
There we go. That's better.
I can't remember if. Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, get the slow guys out of the way first.
Spades beats hearts.
I'm gonna kill you. You're a dead
Just
man.
like they used to do in school. Get the slow kids out of the way first.
All right, so
Or
my
up
rat's
the
Yeah,
audience.
spades are first, clubs are last.
Nice.
So...
so my rats
Why
are gonna
is the heart
continue
black? Oh, fuck knows.
to attack this guy. So 1 sec.
Remember, Jason, your rats are hazards. All you have to do is make sure they're overlapping people, and then when you end your turn, they start gnawing.
Oh, okay. So let me. So when do I calculate their when do I calculate their damage?
At
Just
the end
after
of
you're done
turn.
moving them around.
Yeah.
At the
Okay,
end of
so
your turn.
you are really big. I think my rats could probably run under your legs.
They
Mhm.
can. Swarms can move through other characters.
Okay, then I'm going to move these guys and get all 4 of them.
Fine by me.
Okay, so let's start calculating damage now, shall we?
Okay.
All right, so this guy,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mr.
let
Shaken.
me get it. 7.
That meets. Oh wait,
Meets?
it's toughness. Sorry, isn't it? Yeah, no, that doesn't meet toughness.
Doesn't mean toughness. So what happens to him? Nothing.
Nothing.
Pretty much.
Okay. This guy. Eight.
That meets toughness.
Okay.
And
So-
that one was already shaken, I believe.
I don't think he was. I missed him the first one.
What, this
I
one up
didn't- I
here?
didn't-
Oh, sorry, you got it the wrong way. Okay, this one was shaken then. That one
Yeah,
doesn't.
this one's shaken.
Yeah.
This one isn't.
Yes. That 8 was
Okay.
for the one at the top, is it?
No, the 8 is for the one at the bottom. The 7 was for the one at the top.
Okay. So shaken.
Okay. So this guy's shaken now.
Yep. 'Cause
Okay.
you didn't do enough to wound. Whoops.
All right.
Boom.
Okay. This guy. 9.
9. That damages. Doesn't wound though. So, fuck.
Okay. That's him.
Move. Move.
All right.
I need a better color.
Okay.
Let's go red
This-
for this one. There we go. That's fuck it. That'll do. Red dots for everyone.
This guy. Red dots for blood. 10.
That
That's it.
does not wound, but it still shakes. They're all shook up. Right, you
This
can move back again.
guy.
Well, it's literally death by a million cuts, so it will take some time to knock them all out.
7 for this one.
Does not meet.
Okay. And then lasty. This guy
Yep.
here. $16.
Ooh!
Definitely gone.
Okay. What happened? Oh, that's him dying. Okay.
Actually, I wonder if they still have enough of a brain to scream. I think that would be
don't
your
know.
call, Angus.
I don't
They've got
think
quite
they
a few
can.
implants on them, so I'm pretty sure.
Again, they make curly noises, so it's just.
Excuse me.
And one of them's just got phlegm all over the inside of their visor
Yeah.
helmet.
I knew I was
Oh, no,
forgetting
they're
something
burrowing-
with them
They're
guys.
burrowing through the flesh and fighting through all the
What?
cord.
What's up?
I forgot to do something to you. Oh well.
Was it something that would have made this easier?
It's been pretty easy for you.
I don't like that you're not answering me and that you're giggling.
For me, Matt can't hit the broadside of a barn.
He just
Again, why did
damage.
you tell I caught myself haymaker?
Couldn't hit
To be-
water if he fell out of a boat.
To be fair, I made a wild attack, which
You
reduced
did.
my own defenses. But then
That's-
again, I did that because I regenerate. So, you know.
Speaking of boats, Jason, guess who has piloting skills and boating skills and driving skills? Guess who's the launch pad McQuack of this group?
Pinky the lunkhead.
Or, I mean, you could ride my character too.
Why am I the only
Same
one that has a theme here? Why am I the only one that has a theme?
I have a theme,
What,
Jason.
as a fast food worker?
I have a theme.
That's how my character presents herself. But
I'm
that's not who
talking
they
in
actually
character
are.
right now.
I'm not. Because I got the voice. I got the funny voice when I talk in character.
It's your turn.
That's
Oh, it
fair.
is?
You have been doing a voice while doing that, so let me deal you a Benny.
Hey, haymaker! Let me punch you in this mouth.
Oops, dealt you the wrong thing.
Is Matt
Yeah.
taking his turn? Or did Jason do anything besides move the rats around?
No, all I did was move the rats around.
Wait, did you forget about the other two rats that are swarming, or did they
No.
already kill them?
He's done them already.
No, they're working on it.
Have a proper
Okay.
Benny instead of my fake Benny I accidentally gave you.
Wait, why do you want to steal this 5 from me? I'll let it go, Angus, this time, because I
'Cause
like you.
It's easier
It's a
for me
good
to get
thing
rid of it
these-
that way. There we go.
It's a good thing
Okay.
these drones aren't sentient because they just saw someone turn into a wolf and then a bunch of rats ran under their legs and attacked them.
Okay, so we gotta do the rolly roll with the 8 plus the 1.
Meanwhile, Techno Viking hasn't done anything.
7. I don't gotta even roll my wild dice.
Also,
do I?
Angus, also, Jason, if you noticed, I turned into a giant wolf, and the name of the token is Garmer.
I saw that.
Okay,
Yes.
so yes, you have managed to hit them at least.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, you know who I should be talking about? Jason, do you remember Turnbuckle
Yes.
from that one episode of Venture Brothers? Turnbuckle! 14.
14, that hits and also allows you a raise. So you have killed it.
Yay!
Splat!
Jeez.
I
Fuck, I
wish
don't
I
know
hadn't
what-
deleted that one, because that was the one that was holding it together. Okay, so it's a 7. So a 7 of spades, which goes before Garmer.
Yeah,
So
they all still get to attack before I do.
let's see. There's only 3 left that can actually do an attack, I think. Oh no, there's
For
one.
people who don't know what I'm talking about with turnbuckle, look up Venture Brothers turnbuckle.
Yeah, you have 3 that aren't currently engaged.
Right. So shaken, 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 not shaken, but in.
They do get to try to unshake themselves, even though they're extras.
That's true. Yeah.
We
And
should
if they
take-
unshake, they get
Fucking-
to act. Sorry.
I'm gonna go take a pee. But we should get a flying cocoon. Just gonna throw that out there.
Oh crap.
Flying.
Let's do the ones that are on first. Let's do the ones that can actually do normal stuff first. So I guess Vibro-Claw attack. And I'll remember my shit this time. I meant to put it in.
Vibro-Claw versus what?
The rats.
Call who you're doing. Who are you doing? Which guy?
I'm working on it. Hold on. The rats.
Don't roll before you figure out which one's the most. Gotta pick the guy and then roll it.
That's what it should be. There we go. So that's actually a +2 to that, so 9 against the rats.
Which rats? Which
one-
guy is attacking?
The only one that can right
Oh,
now
okay.
under the rats.
Okay.
So 9 hits.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Okay. So
that
that
gets
should
you-
split them.
That should split them.
If
Yeah.
If they're already a small,
It's these guys.
Yeah, they were
Okay.
medium. So that splits them into 2 smalls. So let me take that.
I'm back. I should have got a soda while I was up.
Yeah,
Those
you
are-
should.
I'm thirsty.
Okay.
So anything happened while I was gone?
I got 2 smalls.
Oh yeah, the rat split.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I'm
Wait,
gonna.
Did another guy pop up down here, or those two always been down there?
They've always been down here.
Okay. Also,
they've
I
been
got-
trying to shoot at the rats.
I gotta
Yes, they
change
are.
my color from that. I'm gonna go pink since I'm pink bang.
I hope they hit the guy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this with my. Well, never mind.
I don't see how he doesn't hit the guy if the rats
That
are
fails.
on him. Yeah.
And these two are gonna do an attack on. I should really leave this up in a. Like, can I shrink that? Not well enough. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So originally, I was gonna do a teleporting character because I was worried like
That hits.
That hits.
Egyptian's going to be a
That's a
healer
lot.
and Jason's gonna be doing rats. Like, I might as well be just like a brute force character.
So that's 11 attack.
Mm-hmm.
And it's armor piercing 8, so it ignores any armor you have up to 8. So,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's not going to affect you because I don't think you have armor.
No.
So,
So
what's your toughness?
for the rats?
Yeah.
I don't know. No one sent me the rat stats.
Probably not
They're
very.
in the core rulebook at the bottom.
At the very bottom?
Page 189 of the core rulebook. Their toughness
Okay,
is
darn it,
7.
I have savage. I have the superpowers one open.
7,
One sec.
then that is, it's taking a wound on that one that's
Okay.
here and shaken.
How come rats are at the very end? That seems discriminatory.
Well, swarms are at the very end, but all swarms tend to have the same stats.
4 does not hit. for shooting it. Oh no, wait, it is. It's shooting. It makes it. Of course, duh. That hits. So let's try 17. That's
Okay, that
at
should
least
take care of him, shouldn't it?
that's a couple of wounds. Yes. So now I'm going to do the unshake roll for the guy underneath at the top here. Yep. Okay, he's no longer shaken.
Okay, Angus, which rat swarm died?
Oh, the one here. Sorry. There you
Which one? Just a second, I gotta go back to it. Okay, good. You got it. You got it.
go. Yeah, I just deleted those. I'll have to add some more for you. That's fucking. Let me clear that shit without you minimizing your dicks. There we go. So he's free. I'm just gonna try and do all of them to free them at once. Save some time. Fails.
Fuck, I should have made my character turnbuckle. Just been
Succeeds.
thinking about that this whole time.
And the last one succeeds.
Okay.
Okay, so they can actually do stuff now. Ooh, sorry, put you back.
On their next turn, they can.
No, they can act
They can
this
act
turn.
now.
Oh, can they shake and
Yeah, if you
unshake
unshake during your turn, you can act. That's what's
Okay.
required to act.
So if I take that off, because they've done it, excellent. That won't affect my rolls. Okay, so guy at the top underneath the swarm, he's going to try and fight them off with his claws.
No,
Oh, shit.
you're dead. You're
Hold
dead
on.
for
Oh,
that.
that's a critical failure.
That is a crit failure. Hold on. I have...
Yeah,
there's a thing.
That shit happens.
What happens when you get a critical failure?
Need to find it now.
I'm gonna go get a granola bar.
If we keep going, he's gonna come back with the whole kitchen.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Critical failure, critical failure. Where the fuck are you hiding?
You know, honestly, this isn't going that bad, really. This is actually a little bit faster paced than Pathfinder.
It is a little bit faster paced, considering how many guys we have to fight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
Yeah.
Jason,
Yeah.
I would look into the leadership edges, by the way, because
You
they
mentioned
apply
that.
to... Yeah, because all of your little animal friends are extras that are allies of yours, and they would be
That's
affected by leadership
true.
edges.
A critical failure occurs when a wild card rolls... oh, it's a wild card that rolls a 1, not an extra.
I think my current
Oh, an
edge
extra. There we go.
is-
If extras roll a 1,
Yeah, a wild card has to roll snake eyes.
roll a d6. Okay. If an extra rolls a 1 on a trait check, which it kind of is a combat check, so I guess that is 1.
Fighting is a trait. Fighting is a trait check.
Yep,
Attributes
so
and
I've got to
skills
roll
are
a
traits.
d6. Nope, it's not a failure. Okay,
Oh,
it's just a normal failure. Okay, well, good to know. Right, the other 3 guys down, 2 guys down here that were stunned. They're gonna do their attack.
are they going to attack the rats or are they going to attack the giant wolf?
Rats.
Nope.
And nope, but here we go.
Nope.
Time to roll.
Again? Oh,
Nope.
jeez, yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch.
These are the luckiest, unluckiest mooks ever.
Okay. New round. I need a new. I need a new. Right, you're probably not going to get
Hey,
attacked for a while.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get my
sorry.
turn
Sorry. Yep.
this
Sorry. There we go.
Okay, so I'm not shaken anymore, so I don't need to unshake. I technically still have 1 wound, so I'm going to make a natural healing roll.
You got that natural healing.
Oh yeah, that heals it.
There should be a button for
So
healing.
I don't
isn't
have. It's just a vigor roll.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
So
I couldn't decide what granola bar to get, so I got a honey and a chocolate chip one.
So I'm going to do a wild attack with the feral fury thing that we discussed.
Mm-hmm.
That means it'll. I don't have that programmed in, but it'll be a +2 to whatever it rolls. So I'll discard the 1. 5, 4, 13.
Okay, 5 fails, 4 fails, 13 hits, with a raise of 1 raise. I think yes.
Who is that
Wait.
against?
Oh no, it's rolling to hit, aren't you? Sorry.
Yes.
11 actually does. Let's see, that's 4. Yeah, no, it's still 1 raise.
Okay. I think that's an extra 1d6 damage.
On a melee. Oh god, scroll. And a success. Oh god. Don't zoom out. Yes, Matt, keep chewing into the mic.
Or digging
No,
into
I'm
some
opening it.
ducks. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm opening up a bag of Preppage Farms goldfish, the snack that smells back.
Put it in a bowl. Put it in a bowl. Put it in a bowl.
Oh no, I ripped open the paper and not the actual
God,
package.
it's like I've broken it.
You know,
Oh,
it's a damage roll macro, so it'll probably have the bonus damage in as part of the macro. I guess I'll just roll it.
Yeah,
got
it is an extra
giggles.
d6.
Okay, I opened it.
I had to keep a stoned person
Holy
entertained.
shit.
Oh,
Holy
33
shit.
damage.
To
Kills
who?
it.
How many pieces are we talking? So the wolf bends down, grabs one of the things in his jaws, and just
Which
and
one
it
do you want?
flies to pieces.
This one or this
yeah.
one? Does it matter? Not really.
I'll just say that one.
That one?
Yeah.
Hooray!
Okay. And that's you, I believe, is it?
Yep.
I believe so. Unless you want to try taking it at a penalty, but we're good with that. Cool.
No. Turns over. I'm good.
Ooh, Matt. You have a joker.
What?
Someone.
We have a joker, Matt.
Neat.
And I'm
There's
dead
one for
last.
Benny for everybody.
So, yep, Benny's coming out. You're fair gathering them. Benny's. Oh, by the way, guys, Benny's do not transfer onto the next game.
Now, why does he get a Benny?
Everyone does.
Whenever any character on the
we
team
all get a Benny.
who's a
Okay.
player draws
I'm
a
not
joker,
gonna go
they get a
first.
Benny.
That's cool.
So, whoever's.
Oops, I did that wrong. I should actually take a Benny away from mine. I keep forgetting I've got Bennies as well. There you go. So I should mention,
Yeah.
like I said, Bennies stay per session, but they do not transfer to a new session. So use them.
Okay.
That's why I'm so free with them, because you need to use them as much as you can. For
Yep.
rerolls and
Oh, yeah,
soaking.
God, I
and-
got speed.
Matt, what are you doing?
He's forgotten he's got speed. Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh no.
No, his character has super speed.
Oh.
Oh man, that would be fun if I had speed.
He has a
Pick up-
pace of 12.
Yeah,
think-
that'd pick up the pace of this game a bit more, wouldn't it?
Okay, so you're not going first?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what happens.
Okay, drone
Wait.
time then.
Yeah.
Drone's at the top. Underneath the rat swarm at the top there is going to try and attack again. Whoa,
Nope.
that's what? That's oh wow. Okay, here we go.
You get a 6 again.
Oh, that's a 4.
Still not a critical
That's a
failure.
4. Nope.
It's on. Oh, pardon me. It's only on a 1 that it's a proper crit failure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so drone that is underneath the rat nearest gem. That is melee.
What's
So I
he?
think
What's he attacking with it?
Wait, well, who are you attacking and go?
the rats. They're still underneath the rats.
Okay. Yeah, because out of the two, it's the rats that's the bigger threat.
They're drones. They don't know shit.
I mean, it's not like my character has a +4 to be hit by all of these things right now or something, because it's massive.
4, so that hits. Wait, with claws?
With claws, yeah.
No, it doesn't hit with claws, does it? It's a 6 with claws.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Next guy, also under the rats. Again, fails.
Yeah, fail.
Now, Shooty McShooterson here is going to fire at the wolf.
It's
Oh,
going to
no.
hit. Don't even bother.
Just do it. 2.
Well, it's got that +4, isn't it? That's a 6.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
got
my
a plus.
God.
It has a +4 to hit me because I'm huge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there's always a chance for a crit fail.
That's true.
And I wild attacked, so it technically has a +6 to hit me.
+6, so that's an 8 overall.
Yeah, go ahead, roll the damage.
So that's a raise as well. Because normally it's 4 to hit, and he's doing 8.
Yep.
Okay. And does that mean anything for...
When you roll damage, it'll roll a bonus die. You add that to the damage.
Yeah. So that would be 7 against your toughness.
That would be 18
18
because
yep,
of the
bonus
11
damage.
bonus damage. And yeah, you just barely managed to shake me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shaken. Okay. Shooty McShootersons, they have absolutely no one they can see to attack. So I'm going to try to unshake the other guy now.
The guy that's shaking and bleeding.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh,
yeah,
he's
this
still
guy.
shaking. He's still like, so
Oh.
many rats! So many rats! No! So many rats!
You have one more guy.
2 more guys.
No, you have 2 more guys. Oh, that's right.
They're going to advance. Come on, buddy. Shake out of it. Yes, Matt, we can hear you.
Oh, and Angus, you can also roll a d6 for them to run.
No, that's the rats.
Okay.
Don't make noises for my rats, too.
Okay, and they're going to fire on the rat. Ooh, just at the edge of short range. On here, this bunch of rats there. So, did I close it? I did. Fuck. Okay, and we are going to roll an attack using the shooties. 4
4.
hits.
That hits.
Oh, 12 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Does that hit?
That's what? 17. So.
Oh, no
12
bonus
again.
damage
No,
on that
no
one.
bonus.
Angus.
Ignore the bonus.
That's just 12.
Okay. Yeah, it's just 12. How do I know when they're dead? Yeah, let me see. Toughness 7.
They're an extra, so they can take 1 wound before they fall.
Okay. Yeah.
They can take 1 wound, and then the second wound kills them.
Okay.
Okay. And the next guy is going to do his attack. Oh,
No.
nope.
Oh, you bastard. What is it?
The luckiest, unluckiest drones in the world.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Gammer.
All right.
I think it's Gamir.
Garmier.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Gamera.
I
All
got
Friend
right,
of children.
I'm going to unshake.
Shake, shake, shake.
Success.
success.
I'm going to do the Fury attack again.
Mm-hmm.
Wild attack, so 466.
Okay. 466. The sixes. I am going to open up my drone stat. I should know this. I've looked at this plenty of times. Sixes make it.
Okay, that's good enough. So 2 attacks, so I'll roll damage twice. 1 for each of them.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he asleep again?
And
Rodentia.
the other one? Did you
Sorry?
remove both of them?
It's both
I
of
was
them.
at,
They're-
I split the attack between both of them.
Sorry. I misheard you there. There we go.
Good job.
What are your rats going to do, Rodentia? So many rats.
Well, I think I can summon one more.
Hey, I just realized something. What happened to the big guy that was with us?
What big guy?
The big skull dude.
What
Yeah.
big?
He kicked us out of an airplane.
All right, summoning rats to these assholes here, and
Okay.
moving both of these pairs of small rats to this guy here.
Okay.
Who's going to have a very fun day.
Small, furry
And-
rodents. Does not compute. Boom.
And
Boom.
I'll start. I'll start with my rolls. That's this guy. 17.
Yep. Exploding again.
Bye. I like exploding dice.
I've got an explodey thing for that. Hold on.
Do you?
As the Rat King just melts these guards.
Do the thing. Where is my...
Do the thing.
Oh, I've set it on death. Sorry, I should do it on fire. There we go.
Oh,
Why isn't it doing it now?
and it did
It's
it
doing
over
it in
here.
the bottom corner.
It's yeah. One of the inmates is shooting fireballs around.
Da, 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 da,
Explosion!
da, 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 da.
He is
All
gone.
right. Okay, bye, guy.
And you've still got the top up here as well.
Okay. Oh, it's the middle guy that's bleeding and shaking. All right.
Oh no, he was attacking the guy at the top.
I was
not
this
the
guy
at the
here.
bottom.
Oh, in that case then... Wait. No, stop
You
it.
need to put the other guy back.
There.
Here you go. Okay. Next one is that guy there.
Nope. You just summoned them in.
Huh? Oh, I did just summon them. I can't. Right.
Yep.
Okay. What about the other ones that moved to dude here in the corner? This guy.
They were already summoned in, so yeah, you're fine with them. You
Okay.
can attack with
All
them.
right. So now, does it count as 2 because it's 2 packs of small rats?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yippity
He is overlapping 2 different hazards.
So that's the first one, 5. No.
Nope.
Second one, 6. No.
He's like, fuck
Okay.
your rats. These guys do not succumb to fear or intimidation, but rats, that gets one of them at least.
It gets one of them's like, fuck this.
My programming does not... What? No!
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. In that case then, there is one last person to act.
Ooh.
Who?
You.
He just did.
Me?
Yes,
No, he was
Haymaker.
first. He was
Okay.
first.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
never
that's
used your
right.
Joker.
Yeah, I
He
did
didn't
it
do
because
anything.
I wanted to see how
You
this
ate
was going to play out.
goldfish and had a granola bar.
I had 2 granola bars, sir.
Say it with the mask on or not at all.
I had 2 granola bars, sir. Also, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go over. Well, why am I doing that? I don't need to be talking to character for this. So I'm
No.
explaining. I'm going over to here. Well, not like phase through the door, but I'm going to rip this door open.
Why?
Get that started.
Okay. Thanks for killing one guy and then ripping doors open.
You're welcome.
You have super speed. You could be attacking any one of these guys.
Actually, I can't reach any of them from where I was.
Wait, what?
He can move 12 from where he was standing,
Yeah.
which means he could attack that one.
Yeah. But he's not gonna. He's gonna rip a door open.
But
one?
he can't quite reach
Wait,
these guys. He'd have
Which
to go
one
there.
can I
and then-
attack? Is there one over here?
Well, you were right here, right? So
Yeah,
you
there's
can
right there.
technically get in range of this guy down here.
Yeah, but that fucker's got like 2 rat swarms on him.
Are you scared of rats?
Not really, but it's like it's 2 rat swarms.
Yeah, he is kind of just a guy flailing around with rats all over him. So
Also, I didn't know I could move through you, Jimshin.
I mean, they don't
I
have any hard and fast rules about it like they do in D&D, but if you could logically just run through my legs, then yeah.
you might touch his nip nips.
Can I jump as part of a move action?
There is a jump
Jump is
action.
free. Well, Matt has the jump power. The jump
Yeah.
power is
You
free,
have
Matt.
leap.
Okay. You
So
can
I
jump
could
1 inch.
say leap over you.
You can jump an inch horizontally
Um,
or 0.5 of an inch vertically as a free action. Double these numbers, the hero can run at least 2 inches prior to the jump.
Yeah, my character is about 6 squares cubed right now. I don't think you can jump over her. Also, part of her is out of the ceiling.
Let me see. No, well, I can't because I can only clear a vertical distance of 4 inches. You win this round.
Please do something. Hey, Boilermaker. That's a better name, Boilermaker.
Oh no, they already came up with a better name in the chat. Weed Night.
What?
No,
What is it?
not midnight.
Weed Night.
Nah, so Haymaker's straight edge. That's part of his character. No booze, no drugs. I'm gonna rip open the door. I'm gonna start rescuing these people.
Roll a strength
They're
check.
prisoners.
Yeah. What do I gotta roll? What do I gotta
your
do with
strength
the
die.
business? Okay.
So you're doing a straight up trait check.
I think the 2 animal-themed villains need to just cut the other guy loose.
You can do that.
Does exploding dice count on this?
All traits can explode.
Okay.
Yep.
Put an exclamation point at the end of it.
You got a +3 on your strength.
Yeah, he's super strong.
Yeah, nice. That
I'm a
breaks it.
swamp boy.
You smash open the iron bar door thing.
Be free!
They cower. They can hear the battle going on. They're cowering until everything's cleared.
Well, just a little bit ago, they heard something snarl and tear a couple of the
Right.
guards apart.
And they're hearing a drone screaming, "The rats! The rats!" Drones don't have voice boxes.
It's literally pressing its larynx together and just making noises.
So they're going
Is
to
that your
cower.
whole turn?
That was their action, yeah. Here we go
Okay.
again.
Look, some of these motherfuckers gotta be good at fighting or something. There's like 8 fucking cages here. At least.
Okay.
Did it go? Oh, there it goes.
And by card and suit.
God
Oh,
damn it!
Haymaker, on you go.
What I'm doing,
I'm gonna go use the restroom and pour
Oh,
a drink real
it's
quick. I'll
vacant.
still be listening.
That's a good point.
Well,
Do you want to take a break right now, or?
I'm gonna go ahead
we're
and open
stopping
this
it.
one.
We're stopping it. What time are we stopping?
What time is it now for you guys?
It's 6:10 for me.
Normally we finish about 7, I'm guessing?
Yeah, six during the 3-hour whatevers.
Yeah.
4, it would be 7 for the gaming. So
Okay,
8.
so
I got a 5, Angus.
5 doesn't make it.
I just bounced off of that one, and I'm like, damn
Yeah,
it! Wait,
I'm
no,
gonna
I'm
grab
gonna use a Benny. I'm gonna use a Benny. I'm gonna
He's
pop
not
him.
listening. He already went and got his drink and his food.
Well, fuck
I'm
him.
gonna go and get something to drink. I'll be right back.
I'm right
I'm
here.
using a Benny. I'm using a Benny, and I'm gonna do this again.
Okay, so
Wha-bam!
it failed.
Damn it!
Use your Benny, please. Put it onto the board.
I tried to, but they're only little dots. Oh, did I? Did I throw
There
it
you
on
go.
the board?
It's good. It's okay. It's gone from your total. That's enough for me.
I
Okay.
threw it out in this general direction.
So that's it. Break time. Okay, that's good for me. Right. Apparently I matched with someone on Tinder. Okay, whatever. I'm not exactly interested in Tinder dates right now. With that disease.
You should be a bug chaser. Go after the diseased ones, Angus.
I don't know if she's diseased, but think about it, dude. It's a
All
plague
right, sorry,
now.
I'm back. I was just feeling a little parched. Sorry about that.
No worries. We're taking an official break anyway. So,
All right.
Matt spent a penny to try to break the the jail the jail doors again. And
It
you can
didn't
see the
work.
success of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Micro. Weirdly, I don't want to get sick when up to 10% of my lungs are damaged and there's a plague going around that attacks the lungs.
So originally I was gonna do his name as Peacemaker because he was gonna have like a peace sign on his mask and all that bullshit. But then I was like, nah, he's a punchy boy, and a haymaker is a punch. Boy, that name was fucking apt.
But how are his powers hay themed?
She's cute, Micro, but that's still not, worth it. Oh, and if anyone from England is listening and thinking of coming to the Highlands to escape, don't. We've got enough years up here trying to do that, spreading the fucking disease in the Highlands where there's less resources to deal with it. Just in case we get a future listener who's thinking of that.
Also, in case anyone is actually wondering, that's Lily from Alpha and Omega.
Also, I guess I'm drawing an
Probably
X
no.
there to denote that that door has been knocked down.
Okay.
Okay.
Why? Oh yeah, that because they're damaged. That's right. So I made Hopping John today, which apparently is a southern dish.
I've never heard of that.
It's a thing that you eat on New Year's Day, apparently, for luck. Made with black-eyed peas.
Nope. I've heard
So does that
of
mean
the
it tastes like
black-eyed
shit?
peas.
Usually Lucky Meals are like really weird or shitty.
Not when I make it. It tastes
Here it's
alright.
cabbage and black-eyed peas.
No, definitely called Hoppin' Johnny. It's apparently possibly a corruption of the Haitian patois for the name of the black-eyed peas, which is pigeon peas. Something like that. It's pretty not bad, to be honest. It's just like black-eyed peas and pork. Apparently, it's a southern thing.
How many points do we get when we level up Jim Shinkras?
Whenever you earn an advance, you can increase an attribute if you haven't done it yet for that rank. You can buy an edge, or you can increase a skill by 1 point.
Oh, so we can buy edges.
Mhm.
Yes, with an advance.
Do we not get more power
You can
points?
also reduce some minor disadvantage to. You can reduce a major disadvantage to a minor, and you can get rid of a minor disadvantage with the GM's approval.
That's correct. But you only advance when the story tells you to advance, so don't expect to do it too often.
I know, but I'm just like,
Although the game is designed for us to be able to advance in the middle of a session if that's when the advance occurs. So you
because
don't have to.
certain powers of mine I left a little low because I was like, I'll upgrade these later. Room to grow.
Yeah, you didn't take the PowerPoint's edge on character creation, so you can still take it during your novice rank. I did take it during character creation, so I can't take it until my rank goes up. Because in this game you have 4 advances, and then you increase in rank, and then another 4 advances, and then you increase in rank, and there's certain things you can't buy for your character until you rank up.
Yeah, I want to get some more power points. Get a few more of those. Definitely level up the old fighting skill.
Jason
Although
needs to build his rat cannon.
We're what, novice right now?
Yep.
Yes. Novice with
so
0 advances.
So I guess I can't level up fighting.
Okay, I'm back.
They leveled it up.
Okay.
Or does that only apply to attributes?
Hmm?
Can I level up fighting even though I level this rank?
You cannot use an advance to increase a skill beyond the current ability attribute associated with it.
That's true.
So you spent 2 points to bring your fighting 1 step above your agility. You'll have to increase your agility by 2 steps before you can increase your fighting.
Son of a bitch.
Through natural advancement, you can use your power points to buy super skills, which ignore those rules.
Oh yeah, I can. I need to get super skill fighting. Fuck, I should have got super skill fighting.
Also, you can't naturally raise a skill or a attribute above 12 without previously taking a specific edge. That's another thing that you would have to use superpowers for if you don't want to take that edge.
Okay. Also, JC, you missed it. I tried attacking the door. I fucked up both times. Back to you.
Nope. Back to me.
Nope, it's back to him.
That's right. And we are going to see if these 3 drones, well, 2 of these drones are going to attack the medium.
Delete.
Boom.
I mean, that's basically what they are.
Did you say boom?
15 hits.
Who are you attacking? Which guy
I
is
said
which?
it.
Who's doing what?
The middle.
There-
The medium rats.
The medium rat's here. Which guy? This guy? This guy?
Bleh. Well, no, he's actually thingied. Bleh.
He's stunned and shaken. Yeah. Yeah, that guy. All right. So that should cleave him in two, right?
15 is
Let's
the
see.
attack, not the damage.
Yeah.
So to meet you, it's 6, I believe, which is fine because
With the vibro claws, yeah.
yeah, I'd say that's probably a raise.
that's 2 raises technically.
I think with the hit thing, it only counts a single raise. I don't think it counts additional ones after that. You still get your bonus damage, though.
Yeah. So that is why is that showing us? Ah, okay. Yep. Okay, so that is 10 damage.
Okay. So
Against your
that's
toughness.
that's actually against my toughness, which is come on, where is it? There we go. 7, yeah. So that's
Okay, but it's
All right.
not a wound. It's just shaken.
Yeah,
it's all
just-
shaken.
No
can you
cigar in those inch job today, Jason.
How can you shake all those rats? Oh well.
You grab him by the tail.
It
I
doesn't say
guess.
that they're unshakable, and I
It doesn't.
imagine you have to unshake them for them to actually hurt anything they're overlapping.
Yes,
Yeah.
they can
Okay.
only do 3 actions when shaken. Okay, second guy under there that can attack. Ooh,
Oh, that's wait. You keep rolling those, dude.
safe.
And then they keep, yeah.
And he keeps
How many drones are left?
one of these times. I don't know. 4.
4.
Okay, the other one that's underneath the 2 rats, with his 1 attack, is going to attack
He needs
the
to
rat above him.
He needs to unshake. He's still shaking.
He's not shaken down here.
Oh, down there. I'm sorry.
That doesn't do anything anyway.
No, it doesn't do anything.
So
Not against vibro claws.
he succeeds. He is no longer shaken.
Oh, good.
Now he's going to attack, trying to get some revenge. 7, that hits.
Vibro claws.
Oh, 24 damage.
Vibro Call All sounds like something you'd buy on Bad Dragon.
Yeah, it does.
So that is nice, because that is doing some serious damage. That's a lot of raises.
Yeah, that probably splits the swarm immediately.
Yes,
He's fucking those
does.
rats up.
It's split them up. It's like 3 raises in there. That's a,
Big man attacking a small little animal.
so you're going to have to
Exactly.
split that down. Yep, and I'll quickly remove that shaken image. Okay,
All right.
I'm done.
You want to know something fun tonight? I've only taken 2 hits off of my bowl because I filled it with nothing but teeth at the start.
Ground roar.
Oh well.
Okay, so I mean, I'd have to squeeze between the bars again to try and get at that guy. That's the main disadvantage of this, is that it's huge. So I can't do much with it. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out of that power sit and go back to matter control.
Okie dokie.
That could be your name, Matterhorn.
Oh,
Charming, Jason.
I know.
All right, and I guess I'll help out the rats over here, and I'll do another air blade. Well, I'll attack this guy here, and I'll describe what it is after I get the roll done.
Wait a second. Is that a fucking flapper down there?
Look, I grabbed what tokens I could.
Okay, so.
How you doing, boys?
In full form and.
Say, what's a lady got to do to get a drink around here?
I'm trying to think of what a flapper-based superhero would like. What their power set would be.
They dance to Charleston and cause earthquakes.
Yeah. What? I'm sorry, Jeff Shannon.
A part of the metal ceiling turns into a blade and shoots down into the floor next to the robot without hurting it.
Okay. Right. That leaves Rodentia.
Yay! Alright, so these guys are going to move down. Can they make it that far? What is their pace? Their pace is 10, right? So
Yes.
That means they can move 10? No.
Yep, that means they can move up to 10 squares.
Alright. Let me
Let's play
see
with
if they
this
can actually make it there.
Oh,
Sure.
and you
Yes!
can
Yeah?
you can also roll a run die. You roll a d6 and add it to their pace if they're running, but I don't think they can take an action if they arrive.
All right, so they're gonna come down and join these guys. Boy, a Paw Wraith is flying around on screen somewhere. There he is. Glad Jemption got that joke. All right, so I'm gonna start my attacky wackies.
Okay.
All right, so this guy 9.
That shakes.
Okay. And then, wait, so how do I do this? There are 3 groups of rats.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to take one group of the rats and select who they're going to be attacking?
Yep.
Anyone who is overlapping the swarm gets damaged.
Okay. So this guy.
Oh, Christ. Wait a minute. In that case, Jason.
Oh,
This one only has 1 attack, so let's just move them out of the way for now.
okay.
This one, I think, is technically overlapping 3 of them, so they get 3 attacks for that swarm.
Oh, the middle one does? Okay.
Yep, on everyone. So
All right. And then the last one, I think he's only on one guy,
he's only
really.
on 1, yeah.
Okay, so this one is going to attack the 3 guys. So first attack is the one that just got stunned or shaken. 9. I don't know what that would do, a 9 on top of a 9.
So, do you summon rats from like the rat dimension, or are these rats like coming from the real world?
They're coming from the real world.
So-
They're regular animals.
When you're shaken, you take a wound if you're shaken again, so that one's dead.
Oh, okay. Next guy is this one. What's wrong?
I think he's killing the extras off a little too quickly. Because I think they can take 1 wound and then the second wound kills them. Because we can take 3 wounds and the 4th one causes us to roll the death table.
Ah, I got you. Yeah, I guess you guys
Yeah,
kind
put
of
'em
have
back,
gone
put
through
'em
them
back.
a little quickly then.
He needs
But
one more
doesn't
wound.
like the first wound like knock him out or something?
Incapacitated.
Yeah.
The first wound imposes so every wound you take imposes a -1 on all your rolls. So the first wound imposes a -1 to their rolls, and the second wound knocks them out.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
I mean, I can double check.
No, that's
This
fine.
one-
I'm just thinking it's. I'm just trying to think how. How can I do this? Because obviously, with using the same character, I can't change the sheet. I'll have to remember. Okay, no worries.
Okay.
You can just put a tag on them, and then whenever they roll a trait, just subtract 1 from it.
5 on that one. Nothing. Last dude. Nothing. Okay, and these last rat boys on this guy here. Nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
the problem
and
with the D4s. When they explode, it's great, but they don't always.
they don't always, yeah. Okay, 2 attacks on dude back there.
Yep.
2. Is that a crit?
No,
Oh,
that's
1.
Snake Eyes.
Okay. And last one. 6. That's it.
Yep. The 6
I'm good.
actually does nothing. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's everyone. Let me just add everyone
That's
back
everybody.
Sorry.
Boo, 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 boo.
on. Okay, how are we doing this? Let's
Oh
see.
my god! What the fuck?
Okay. Well, aces.
Okay. I'm still gonna use the little. Okay. Since everyone's engaged in rats, I don't really care about anything that's gonna try and attack me. So I'm gonna do a wild attack. And
Wild attack. It sounds like something from like a radio.
I'm gonna attack the nearest one from the group that is engaged on the other side of the cells.
Mm-hmm.
9.
That makes it.
Okay.
Because it's ranged, isn't it? So.
Yes. Well, no, it's a fighting attack. Anything within 24 inches of me.
Alright, okay, so melee then. Okay. Because it's fighting. I'm guessing.
And roll
Still hits
damage.
Oh, yep.
A small explosion of air occurs, blowing the thing back away from me. So,
Jesus, Italy.
because it's over 20, he's sent flying this direction.
The number of cases in Italy continue to go up.
Yep. And he's gone. That is way too many, too much damage. It's too many raises. That's multiple
Okay,
wounds.
but could you roll a 1d6 though? For how far he flies, and then apply 2d6 to the dude that he slams into? Or xd6, depending on what you roll on the first d6. Whenever we do more than 20 damage to something, they're sent flying, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was sent flying for 6, and then you roll 6d6 for the damage that this guy takes from the impact.
Okay. Well, he's gone.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Superhero rules. It's easy for things to spiral.
Yep. Oh, I'm trying to stretch a little bit. And then, let's see, who is next? Oh, damn it, I took that fucker down, didn't I? Well, it was me. The drone is next.
Also, Jason, I still think your kill count is tied to mine.
Almost. Almost. We'll see.
Okay,
I
we
think it is.
are doing a thing where... Oh, there it is. Right. Drone. Droney. Mr. Shaken.
Nope.
Nope.
Mr. Still Shaken. So if he's still shaken, I don't know if he can do a heal then. Is that a free action? I can't remember. Healing.
Every time you say shaking, Angus, I want you to know something. It's taken every fiber of my being not to make a not stirred joke. I hope you appreciate what I've done tonight.
No, I think that would be an intimidation roll.
Okay.
Honestly, I should get a Benny for it.
Okay.
I think everybody should get a Benny for it for not making the not stirred joke. Because it's right there.
Everyone except the chat who did do it earlier.
Yeah, fuck the chat. You get -1 Benny for that chat.
You know what? Fine. And you know what? You're getting another one on top of that for not doing a Sean Connery accent. Right. This dude here, this dude down here, Mr. Man, yeah, well, Mr. Machine. On the
Someone
rats.
takes their plane out for a fly.
7 on the rats. That hits. And a 6.
Seven on the rats sounds like some old timey gangster slur, doesn't it? Like, we got a 7 on the rats here, boys.
Thought you were going to go for a Cole Porter joke, but okay. What's the toughness in the rats again, Jason?
Toughness is 7.
That's a lot.
That's a shaken bunch of rats right there.
How in the hell? Which ones? Which ones are shaken?
They're a bunch of spooked rats.
I'm trying to do it. It's down here. I just can't. Apparently, I don't have the option anymore.
Okay. So these are shaken?
Yep.
Okay. Leave my rats alone. I know they're shaken. Stop it.
Okay. Haymaker.
1 sec, I gotta put this cigarette out. Okay. Why am I doing the voice?
Yeah, please do something constructive.
I'm attacking the cell door again.
Why in the fuck?
Bullshit!
Failed.
Using a Benny.
How fast do you think we can kill him? Between me and you.
That one does it.
I mean, he didn't buy any armor, so I don't know what to tell
you. He didn't.
I don't suppose these things actually drop their armor.
I actually haven't seen anything about loot in the rules.
If they have gear.
I'm gonna buy some armor.
We leave them in enough pieces.
Also,
probably all the ones I killed aren't going to drop anything, but
14. I destroyed the door.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
good
I
job,
mentioned
Matt.
that. I did it good.
I don't see anything about loot. Let's try rewards.
Well, the creature, does it have anything on it? Like, what does it have for inventory? Let me check the alien update. I think that actually has the drone stats. Drones.
I want to use bennies.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, so far. Cybernetic implant armor. That's not actually. Yeah, they don't have any gear. Never mind.
Could Jason use the bennies on his rat attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it for him? You should be using your bennies with your rat boys.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, it's been your turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
All right, so these
it's your turn, Possum Man.
These guys are shaken. You can't do anything with that. These guys, this guy.
They can unshake.
Yeah, let's try to unshake first. What do I have to roll for that?
Spirit.
Oh, my spirit. Let me see what their spirit.
The swarm spirit, which is D12,
yeah,
because there are so many of them.
So what happened? There we go. So it's /roll 1d12.
1d12 exclamation mark.
Okay, I've just had a look, and there's a wealth thing, a wealth mechanic, which looks complicated, so I might have to read that first.
9. Does that do it?
You beat 4, so yes.
Yay! Kill him. Kill him. Kill this fucker. 11.
That's gonna do it.
Could Jason use all of his rats to chew through concrete?
I don't know. What's their strength? That's the swarm strength. That's
D8.
D8.
It probably takes some doing, though.
Yeah. All right, so these guys are going to move to here. About as far as they can comfortably move, I think. They have to stay there because they shook and attacked. And they're going to now attack Fun Boy. One of these is shaken, and I'm going to need to unshake them. One sec. Okay, they're unshaken, and now they're going to attack the dude.
The little rats give out a little cheer.
Yeah! 9?
9 hits.
Okay.
No damage, isn't it? It's damage. Yes, that is enough to shake.
Okay, and then the other group is going to attack him. 4.
No.
Nada.
Okay.
And Gemini are still tied.
Right. My last drone, because we've kind of been actually clearing them out a bit quicker than they should have been.
Not to turn all my rats against Haymaker when we're done.
You wouldn't do that, bitch. You love me.
I don't even know you.
Look at that, Jason.
What?
You're first.
Oh, yay! Attack.
And I'm last.
First group attack. 3. Second group attack. 4. And am I 10 feet away?
Use
from...
your bennies. You have 8 of them.
I know I
And
do.
don't transfer between games, Jason.
He also has a metric fuck ton of rats to move around.
I'm going to use one of my bennies. There.
Okay.
And I'm going to re-roll for the first this attack. For the first attack. Let's see. 16.
That'll do it.
You're welcome, Jason.
Thank you.
So that's enough to kill because it's 2 raises.
Ugh. Yay, we did it. Who are we here? Pick that.
Hold on.
Some mind control fucko.
Named
Hold on. I need to get back to the actual page.
Mindo Bindo.
No, I don't think his name was Mindo Bindo. I have a sneak.
I'm gonna start ripping off more doors while this is happening.
Please stop.
No, we're saving everybody.
I have a feeling that it's the person here.
That means family, and family means no one's left behind.
Okay, a red light would mean a superpowered villain. They probably put him in this one with the red light. Which means that we broke open the thing when you turned big, or whatever. What is your name, please? Hi, I'm
Just
Rodentia.
call me Linda. It's easier to pronounce.
You're a super villain. Your name can't be Linda. Linda the super villain.
I have powers, but I've just been working in fast food.
No, you've been wasting your talent, young lady.
I know.
Back in the day, I had a kingdom underneath the streets.
Okay, so are you
Right
up?
there today,
Well,
I was thinking.
while Matt is trying to break everyone out, what are you doing?
I am going to go into this cell to see if this is the dude we need to get.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Rodentia. Thanks for helping out when your wall was broken over by the giant wolf.
As
Sorry
you're talking
about
to him,
that.
this woman steps out. My name is Valerie Ramirez. You're an Omega cell, no? Take me with you. I promise you won't regret it.
You guys talk to her. Linda, this is Linda, the super
the
villain.
more the
Talk to
merrier,
her.
I guess.
Well, thank
Okay,
you.
don't talk to her. Don't talk to Haymaker either. I don't even know where he is. Where is he?
He's apparently doing things without rolling.
Listen, I'll talk to you in a
Look, we're
second.
not in combat.
Doesn't
Hey,
matter,
it's like-
Matt. You still have to try and break it.
If you
You.
roll snake eyes, bad shit happens, Matt. That's why you have to roll for everything.
Fine. How many have I broken open?
You,
Dude, are you Are you like a supervillain with mind powers?
So let's see. 1, 2.
Look, Dr.
You
Demento
You
asked us
broke
to come
this,
get a guy out
and
of
you broke
jail.
this. That's it, Matt. You need to roll for all of them.
Okay, I gotta roll 10 times. Keep talking, Jason. This is gonna take a while.
Hey, I'm
I
good,
shoot a
thanks.
glance.
You've helped me out. Yeah, we've got to help Dr. Demento. I'm not even going to bother
What's
doing
your
the
name?
voice for him yet. My name's
Destructo.
Mindjack.
Alright,
Mind
that's what's
Jack, thank you. Yeah,
That
Dr.
sounds familiar.
Dr.
I think he's
Destruction
the guy.
asked us to come get you.
It's a 10.
Okay, apparently Mindjack is dizzy and delirious.
Oh no.
What kind of delirious are we talking?
Dizzy and delirious, apparently. With or without his nullifier.
3, 4,
Does he have his nullifier on?
6,
Yeah, all supervillains have it.
Is there a way for us to take it off?
7.
You break it.
Well, I don't have the strength to do that. I have a
Do we
dagger.
have
I don't
to
think that's
break it
gonna-
using conventional strength? Or nullifiers immune to powers?
I believe conventional strength should
Um,
do it okay. Going by what I'm seeing. Sorry, there's very little detail now in the notes.
Oh, by the way,
Okay.
Haymaker, I've convinced the
Yeah.
rats that they're in love with you.
Well, good. I love the rat. Good. I love the rats. They can help me break out all these prisoners.
I've convinced them that paradise is in your pooper, so
Okay.
don't.
Matt, you've rolled one success.
So I got. Wait, the 13's not a success?
What 13? Oh, is my scroll not working out? Oh, right, okay, sorry, I didn't see all that. You've had 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Alright, 5 more rolls then.
Can we stop wasting time on him breaking the
Well,
thing?
you guys keep talking. I'm not the talker.
All right, so you have
want
like a
them out of the
Vorpal.
way, I can just shape them out of the way for
Nar
you.
success, nar success.
Linda, could you maybe see if you can get his
Nar success.
nullifier off of him?
I'm not very strong normally,
Success.
and I don't. Angus, can my powers?
Success.
I've
Can
done
my
it.
better control
I'm
powers affect the
successfully saved
nullifiers?
everybody.
I don't know.
Matt, I at this point need to remind you that you're a supervillain. Congratulations for doing something heroic. You complete failure as a supervillain.
Yeah,
You punched one guy and then you just started knocking walls over.
Okay, if you hold him still, I can try and blast them off his hands.
Okay. Hold still, mind jerk.
Let's just say they are. Okay, I've got
Is
a
he
toughness score.
stationary enough for a 3 to work?
He's a supervillain in these
Okay.
8 days before.
Alright,
The shackles are very strong, so that's not going to do it.
That was to hit them.
Excuse me,
Oh, you're just trying to
Melinda
break them, so it's
Vasquez,
just
what-
a strength check.
Yeah,
What's your name?
I'm rolling to see if I accidentally hit his arms and sever his arms from his
Nope.
body, or if I actually hit the shackles.
Excuse me, Melinda Vasquez. What was your name?
Well, it's I guess because they don't have a 4. I guess 4 is a aim for trying to hit, seeing as they don't have a parry. Sorry, Jason, you were saying?
What's her name again? Melinda, what's your face? Vasquez? The Valerian. Was it
My
Valerian?
name is Valerie. Valerie Ramirez.
Hello, Valerie Ramirez.
Oh,
You
I
want-
forgot. I
what-
got
what-
that knocking all the doors down.
are you powered?
I am.
Is she wearing shackles?
She is.
Can my rats gnaw through the shackles? They're metal, aren't they?
They're going to be a quite high toughness, man. I'm not sure your rats can do it.
I don't think my rats could do it either. What do you want? You want us to take
Hey,
you
let me
with us?
give them a try. I'm gonna try breaking the chains.
Well, what's your power set? I mean, what? How can you help us out? Aside from the giant
Still
pink
not doing it.
lunkhead, when I don't know about Linda, she doesn't seem to be committed to. I'm the only supervillain here right now. Okay.
Oh, 36 to break the chains. Do I break her chains, Amy?
Oh my God!
You
I
break her
can't.
chains.
I can't do this.
I'm sorry, Jason, but I got excited because I got my first explodey dicey.
Okay. What was he trying to do?
Break her chains.
You know what? I'll
He
just
broke
do
the
this easier.
nullifier.
Whose chains did he break?
Valerie's.
Great. There you go, Valerie. Can you go do the same thing for the person we're actually here for?
Angus, a 7 to just sever the guy's arms off of his hands.
No, no, no. We're doing this.
Does that hit him?
Doctor Destruction.
I have to actually check his stats. Hold on.
It'll be fine, Jason. It'll be fine.
Excuse me, Valerie. Please don't chop his arms off.
It meets.
Okay, I'll roll damage to chop his arms off.
Please let less smart blobby
12 damage. Does that chop his hands off?
You have shaken and wounded him.
Thanks. This is great. We're gonna kill him.
So his
gonna
hands are
kill
cut
him.
off, right? Which means he doesn't have the shackles on anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then,
Is he bleeding?
as his stumps on his arms are bleeding out, I walk over to him, touch him, and
Nothing. Oh, you better roll good.
okay, I have healed a wound from him, so his hands grow back in a flash of golden light as I lay my hands on him.
All right, back to
See,
Valerie.
I told you it'd be all right.
Valerie, I gotta ask you: are you a supervillain?
I fight the Visari. I don't know about this super villain nonsense.
What's your power set? What can you do? I, as you can tell by the way I'm dressed, am the king of all rats.
Eh. I'm not going to reveal myself here.
I
then
thought
we
you
don't
were
have
the
to
guy
take
from
it.
that Beekman's World show.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You either tell us who you are and what you're about, or you cannot count travel with us. We got to take Mind Jack with us, and we're going back to. Oh, maybe we shouldn't tell her what we're doing. Okay, villain huddle, come over here. Linda,
Yes.
Haymaker. Should we tell Valerie what we're doing? She might actually just be a superpowered person, like a superhero.
Does it really make much of a difference at this point?
Oh, please have a valid opinion.
Yeah, like are we really villains if there's no heroes to fight?
What?
Like the lines have been really blurred over these recent years, man.
So you're saying yes? Let's take her with us.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, fine. Valerie, you're in. Haymaker, can you please pick up Mind Jack?
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Out of all these
Okay.
people, I didn't think I would become the leader, but I guess I am going to be that.
I mean, you are royalty. You have
I
a
have.
chair.
Here's my supervillain name for you, Linda. Try it on for size. Indifference. How about that? You like it? Great. Valerie.
I thought ear, but he's a she and a giant wolf, and he can also heal.
Yeah, you try to come up with a supervillain name with that mishmash.
Okay, let me just get
Hello,
you set up.
I
Randy,
think
I'll
there's
admit-
one time I had a villain name of Kali? Does that sound familiar?
Kali.
It's been a while.
Oh boy.
Let me
There's
just
a
fix
lot
this
to
for you.
unpack with you, isn't there, Linda?
Yes, it works. It works.
I've gone blind.
Okay.
What am I looking at?
So I can see like everything in a 100-degree radius in front of me, but only when I turn my character around.
I don't even know where my character is. Oh, there we are.
So this is dynamic lighting.
Ew. Oh, wow, that's
Do
weird.
we have to do the directional from the character dynamic lighting,
Wow,
or
it's-
can we do a
it's
radius
like I'm-
dynamic lighting?
I'm a siren. Woo, woo.
I'm giving you. I actually think I
I don't
should have probably
see
put a few
anything.
other things. I'm giving you human sight on average for.
I
Okay,
mean, I know a
that's fine, I'm
human
a human.
being can't see anything directly behind them, but it's kind of weird to have to rotate my token. It's like, oh, I'm all alone out here.
Yeah,
I wonder where everyone
Oh,
went.
wait. I think I see. I'm seeing stuff now.
Oh, I can't see anyone. I wonder where they went. I still can't see anyone. I wonder where they went.
Okay, wait a minute, guys. It's really dark. Are we out on the street? Where are we?
Oh, there
You
you are,
are
Radicia. I couldn't see
outside
you.
the jail.
I
Okay.
can't
Okay.
see anything but my character token.
You should be seeing quite a few things. Here, Matt, let me help you.
Matt, you have to rotate your character to change orientation so that you can see stuff.
Yeah, you have to rotate your character.
You burst
I
out of
don't
the
like
doors of the
this.
jail.
You have
Everyone
to be
following behind you.
actively engaged. Okay, what happened to Mind Jack? He's supposed to be with you.
No, I'm not going to put them in yet.
Yeah, I'm carrying him. Don't worry.
Where's Valerie? Can't
She's-
believe that my supervillain team is Linda, Valerie, this asshole, and me.
So, as you're trying to escape the compound, some more drones are ahead. Although I think now might be a good time to end the session, maybe? Or do you want to carry on? Because it took us quite a bit to
We
get that
can-
far.
I think here is a good point to stop
Okay.
because this map is huge.
I did get a bit carried away when I was creating the dynamic lighting and stuff.
I noticed.
Let me see if
Yeah.
I can change things on it. Hold on. What did I put on? Let's try this. What does that do? Nothing.
So since we're ending, I am going to go ahead and go into my character sheet and start filling that on here.
Might be wise.
So I have that. So, question, Angus. So I have to put down the full description of everything, or do I just have to put down the name?
I mean, if you know what the description is for stuff.
All right, because I don't want to have to write down the fucking description of my fucking my hindrances.
I mean, if you know what they're doing, then you don't have to put it in, but... Right, so that's what that does. Okay. In that case, then, I'm turning that off. Because that just ruins the dynamic lighting effect. Okay. Let's go back on again. Off. Ah, that's what I did.
Badoo-doo.
I enforced line
Badoo-doo-doo.
of sight. Hold on, let me get rid of that. There we go. That should be better now.
Well, overall, I'm very happy with my character.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we're going to end here. Cause
I am too. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, it's great. We.
see you later, folks. Bye.
Bye.
I thought it was a good session.
I thought it was a good
Good night,
session, too.
everybody.